Okay, I finally say, leaning back a bit. Your sense of humor. He looks stunned for a second, like, what? I'm always downplaying women. How is that fucking funny? Like, what else? You saying we have chemistry now? Yeah! Yeah. Should I start calling him babe? I mean, you offered. I say it as I grab the biker's arm, my fingers curling around the thick muscle of his bicep. What are we doing? It's like gripping a statue. Oh my god. Bro, you know what I want? I want a picture of him on his bike, that's for sure. But I want him butt booty naked on a fucking bike. Huh? Hello my loves, I'm Degenerate, and welcome back to Big Bad Dogs. I know last time we did shift 2, but we're gonna do shift 2 again, because there's obviously more to it. Because we didn't continue from my other save that I made. Honestly, the whole time it was really lane focused, but I want to see what would happen if we didn't. Because this is the one where, he calls us or whatever and asks us for the date during the call instead of when we get to our shift, which is this one. So let's do that. How exciting. Oh, this, I guess I'll explore the other options because I did the hot chocolate last time. Let's do the blueberry milkshake because it was the weirdest one. Well, at least what I thought. I'll take a blueberry milkshake, please, I say, handing the menu back with a little smile. The waitress nods and smiles back at me. Good choice. I'll make sure it's extra thick, she says, scribbling it down before stepping away. Why is that one a good choice? As soon as she's out of earshot, I feel Amelia's eyes on me. I turn my head just enough to catch her smirking under her hand. Blueberry milkshake, she says, savoring the words like she's tasting the milkshake itself. Cute and sweet. I raise a brow. Is that a problem? No. Okay. It's just such a texture drink. Whipped cream, syrup, the whole mouthful fantasy. Weird guys hear milkshake and immediately picture a porno. Oh. Weird guys. I let us laugh. I thought it was a sigh. It makes almost no sense, but Amelia was never a person who took everything seriously. That says more about them than it does about me. She leans in slightly, her blue eyes glinting with an unhealthy gleam. Maybe you like knowing that. What the hell is she talking about? The soft exterior, but secretly you love getting dirty. I take a beat, keeping my voice steady. It's just a milkshake, Amelia. She winks at me. Yes, it is. Alright. We're gonna continue from that because that was actually very interesting. Not that far. Let's do this something else. I don't even know. Oh, I don't even look at the menu anymore. You serve whiskey, my gosh. The waitress raises a brow. Barely. One brand and it's crap. It's fine, I say. Amelia lowers her phone slowly. Her eyes narrowing with something like intrigue. Whiskey at noon? She laughs, as if she's not really taking me seriously. Didn't think you had that in you. I like it. Just once in a while, it doesn't hurt. The waitress smiles kindly at us before slipping away at, no, to her other table, sorry. Amelia tops her fake nails. That's an A. The O's and the A's look so similar. My god. Amelia taps her fake nails against the table, thoughtful. Think like that, and the creeps might think twice before messing with you. Super cool. Or they'll think you're too dangerous, which works too. But let's be real. You have like 2 sips before you pass out. She grins, biting her upper lip, like she knows exactly what buttons she's pressing. Okay. I don't know if that determines how the route goes, but we're gonna continue from our blueberry milkshake. So after that, let's agree with her this time. Her voice is smooth, almost boring as she says it. I swear I should have stayed in love with fictional men. Let's go! Let's go with Amelia. I love that. At least they don't breathe. Nice. I laughed so hard I almost choked on my own saliva. You're not wrong. Amelia tilts her head forward. No, sorry. Toward the light. Adjusting her lip gloss in her pocket mirror. With a little cat on the back. Like seriously, I continue. It's like lottery. Sometimes you win, but mostly you end up with a broken heart. That gets her attention. Her head turns slowly, and when she looks at me, there's a glint in her eyes. You're learning. Took you long enough. I roll my eyes. I learned from the best. I wink. She laughs as she puts her mirror back into her little leopard print purse. Yeah, women are better. Always have been. I nod, half smiling. You should date one then. Words hang in the air. She looks at me 1 second too long, then smile. I should, she murmurs. We are smarter. Better hair. We communicate. We smell nice, I add. She raises a brow. Speak for yourself, Angel. I feel my cheeks warm as I tuck a strand of hair behind my ear. Yes! Oh, brother. I feel my cheeks warm as I tuck a strand of hair behind my ear, pretending to be very interested in whatever's outside the window. Just saying. Mm-hmm. She's not a love interest in this game. Which is quite unfortunate, honestly. But what I can say is that I know that they're siblings. Now. After what Lane said, I think in the first one. If I ever stop pretending men are worth the effort. Uh-huh. It's over for the girls. She's so... I stare at the ceiling for a few seconds, still half dreaming. Honestly, the rain sounds nice. Too nice. Drag myself up, sitting on the edge of the bed. My brain's a mess. I think I need 10 more hours of sleep. I rub my eyes and sigh. The kind of sigh you'd hear in a movie right before the girls get murdered in her own bathroom. Unfortunately, my life's not that dramatic, just boring. And to top it off, I somehow agreed to go out with the human equivalent of a red flag. Okay. I don't like him. I blink, my brain catching up to the memory. And check my phone again. No new messages from him. Huh. No update? No see you at 2 a.m.? No meet me behind the convenience store? To do what, I might add. He invited me, but nothing? Then what's that? Very lame. Very let's see what happens, babe energy. Oh, gotta contain it. I've been dodging him for weeks, but I say yes this time. I don't even know why. Curiosity, or maybe just boredom disguised as curiosity. It's not like I'm into fairy tales. He's clearly in love with us, but we're, you know, dumb. What I was gonna say earlier is I guarantee that if we were more open to him, he'd definitely go crazy on our ass. Like, no joke. Like, in the last one, when we did our Truth or Dare game, if we were way more forward, like, if we genuinely was like, yo, are you trying to f right now? He would immediately say yes. Like that. Saying, but still I can't help wondering, what does a lazy guy like Lane even plan for a date? Truth or Dare, like I said. Or maybe it could be different, but at the same time, it's probably the same, but we don't get, like, more options. I'm trying this time to sort of focus more on the biker guy. Probably something stupid. We're right. My fingers tap against the phone screen again, even though I already know there's nothing new. I stare at the screen a second longer than lock it. Whatever. I'll see him at Mad Dog anyway. No need to overthink. Okay. This is when we get to walk around and do stuff. One foot out the door and I freeze instantly. Shit, I forgot the umbrella. I complain even daring to step out of the little shelter. But it's too late to turn back now and I can't risk being late. I could have swore I interacted with a pile of stuff. Wasn't that the umbrella? Put my hood over my head and start walking as fast as I can, trying to dodge the worst of it. Useless, the rain always wins. My shoes are already soaked and I can feel the cold creeping up my legs, turning my skin into ice. Jeez. Well, at least it's not Monday. That's something, right? Everything else has gone straight to hell, but at least the calendar is doing me one small favor. Gotta cling to those small victories, I guess. Take another step forward. At the same time, the sound of the car speeding by throws a wave of water up at me. That's amazing. I love that for me. Couldn't even get that small victory to last, could I? No. Just make it to the store. I keep walking, not too fast, but not too slow either. But suddenly I stop. Not fully, just a hesitation. Kind of my body goes still for a second while my mind catches up. Did I just hear something? I swallow and turn back. Keep walking. Keep walking. But it's here again, that feeling. Like someone is a step behind me. It's nothing. I'm just being paranoid. That weirdo will not come back. The guy from... Oh, that's the door. Sorry. By the time I made it to the door, I couldn't tell if I was walking or swimming. Every inch of me is soaked. The fabric of my hoodie sticks to my arms, water dripping from my sleeves onto the floor. The water had crept in and found its way under every layer. My hair clings to my face and everything feels heavy. Ugh. His grin sharpens the second he sees me. Damn! No, yeah, okay, I'm remembering now. He was like, oh, I hope to see whatever, me covered in water. I guess this is fine. That's just more points for him, though. Whatever. Whatever. He purrs, leaning forward on his elbows. What the actual hell happened to you? I snort, dragging my wet sleeves across my forehead. It's raining, genius. Yeah, but you look like you fell into the lake. Well, some assholes sped past me, so... I don't answer, I'm too busy standing, wiping my hands down my thighs. And feeling my tank top cling to my chest. Like cellophane. Cellophane? Cellophane. I know what I must look like, and I know I'm way more exposed than I want to be. So I take off the hoodie to avoid adding more mess to the floor. It makes that horrible wet towel sound as it pulls away from my arms. Underneath, my uniform shirt is unsurprisingly soaked as well. And the thin white tank top beneath clings to me in all the ways I don't want to. I feel it. The shape of my own chest. The way the fabric hugs me. Like it's trying to make a goddamn blueprint of my body. Oh my god. I glance at Lane. He looks at me dead in the eye. Good, or you want a towel? Okay, I blink. Surprising that you haven't mentioned anything. Surprising. You said it last time when I was bone dry. But now that I'm soaked, he wants to keep his mouth shut. Very interesting. A towel would be nice. He ducks under the counter and pulls out a wrinkled old towel that looks like it used to be beige 2 years ago. He tosses it my way and I catch it cautiously. Thanks. Then I immediately start dabbing my arms, my neck, my face. All the while trying to keep the front of my shirt out of his line of sight without looking like I'm trying. Oh my god. Lane notices. Girl, chill. Act like you're shooting your first porno. First? Stop it, I'm experienced. I shoot him a look. Well, I feel weird, okay? He shrugs like it's the most boring thing in the world. Yeah? I can close my eyes if you want. What is he? You're so wishy-washy, like. I furrow my brows in suspicion and toss my wet hoodie behind the counter. I'm being weirdly chill about this, yeah. Why wouldn't I be? Knowing you? You gotta make some jokes. I don't know, something. He grabs the can and gestures at me with it. Please. You think I've never seen boobs before? I blink. He's not being fake. He's not staring, but not looking away either. He just doesn't care. Not in the way guys usually do. Which coming from Lane is unexpected. Besides, if I lost my shit every time I saw a bra strap or a little cleavage, I'd be dead by- Right when I was born. Yeah. I snort. This is more than a bra, Lane. He glances at the tank top clinging to my chest, clearly visible through the thin white fabric of my uniform shirt. Yeah, and it's embarrassing? What? He squints like he's genuinely confused. It's a tank top. Like, you think you invented see-through clothes? I raise an eyebrow. What? You spent your whole youth studying lingerie catalogs? Oh no, his face twists. I spent my youth trying to play Tekken while someone hijacked the living room TV every time there was a damn fashion show on. Oh. Try beating final boss Heihachi when the TV suddenly cuts to girls in angel wings and glitter thongs. I laugh before I can stop myself. I'd immediately press the pause button. Like, what the f***? I'm a little more comfortable now. Maybe I don't really know him as well as I thought. Wait, so you actually watched the shows? I had no choice, alright? He jabs a thumb towards his chest. If I said anything, I got told to shut up and learn. Oh, brother. I can't stop laughing now. I understand. He shrugs. Muscle memory. But don't get me wrong, though. You walked in here with no shirt at all, I'd have jumped at the chance to salute them. If you know what I mean. Everyone knows what you mean, buddy. Everyone knows what you mean. Open my mouth to scold him, but he flashes a lazy grin. What? I didn't say I was a saint. No, you're not, definitely. I said I wasn't a creep. I bite back a smile. That guy's an asshole, but a very conscious one. Fair enough. You want a dry shirt? He asks after a beat. We got a bin in the back, lost and found. I blink. Bin in the back? I glance toward the hallway. I can't believe I've worked here for a month and our manager never mentioned a lost and found bin to me. I walk past him, still drying my arms with a towel, and quickly fish out what looks like a staff shirt. Thanks. For once, you're actually useful. Lane turns his head away while they change. I'm helping because it's easier than explaining it twice to you. I ignore and just pin my name tag in place. Yep. Uh-oh. Yeah, we know that. He's still not saying anything else, so I start. So, how about that date you owe me? I owe you? I stare at him. I mean, I expected it to come up eventually, but I didn't think he'd just say it like that. You're 15 minutes late, by the way. Ugh. I saved your life one time, and you still don't rush to see me? He leans over the counter. I'm starting to feel like a neglected boyfriend. Oh. I raise my eyebrow at him. Saving me one time earned you a boyfriend title now? Lane smirks unbothered. I mean, I did speak up for you. That's more than I ever did for most of my exes. Of course. So that's your plan? Just show up and call it a date? Yes. I narrow my eyes. A beat passes. And I still have no words. Eventually, he runs a hand through his hair, like it's suddenly hot in here. It's the worst date ever. We could start doing that. Or no, I like to keep that. Or well, no, that one's different because of the bottle. We can always just redo it. This is the worst date ever. I stare at him deadpan. This is seriously the worst date idea I've ever been on. And I haven't even walked into the room yet. He grins. Something that says, yeah, I know, but also I don't care. Worst, he repeats, hand to his chest. That's crazy. I put in so much effort. Almost cleaned in there. Almost. I let out breath that's half laugh, half disbelief. Clearly. I am me, he says, tapping his own chest like, duh. I thought girls love authenticity. Yeah. Right after money. I shoot him a glare, but don't bother answering to that. So you picked a stockroom? The stockroom, he corrects. Come on, it's got ambience. I shake my head. It's barely even a date, but it's lame. Which means it's weird, dumb, and maybe a little fun. Besides, there's something about how badly he wants it to be cool, even when he acts like he doesn't. Alright, buddy, we're going in the stockroom. Come on. We unlocked Dare anyways? Didn't we do that already? Yes, we're gonna do truth this time. I chew on my lip. Truth. Coward. Shut up. He leans forward, playing nervously with the empty can with one hand. Weird. I don't think I've ever seen him nervous before. What's something you actually like about me? I'm not gonna answer that. I laugh. Pass. No passes allowed, he grins. You agreed to the rules. Like? Like? Or tolerate? Come on. I consider for a second. What do I like about him? Let me think. His dumb jokes. Nothing comes to your mind? Well, I guess dumb jokes is definitely a choice. So we'll do it. Which is new, so I would have to come back to that. I take a second to think. Not because there's so much to pick from. It's more like sorting through the chaos of Lane's personality. To find one thing that doesn't make me roll my eyes. Okay, I finally say, leaning back a bit. Your sense of humor. He looks stunned for a second, like, what? I'm always down playing women. How is that fucking funny? like he expects me to say nothing. Or when you're not here. When it's not gross, I add flatly. It's true. What was it? I don't even remember. I don't remember most of the second shift because I only recently edited the first. So when he asked the biker guy if he wants an application, that shit was fucking hilarious. That was when I slipped and fell. Oh no! It was really good. It was kind of basic, but I don't know. It's just the way I'm imagining the way he says it is what is appealing. Just saying. He puts a hand to his chest like I just stabbed him. Ouch. You had me in the first half, not gonna lie. He leans back. Holy shit, see? You can actually say stuff like that to me. I knew you loved me. Like, what? Obviously. Only your normal sense of humor, I clarify, lifting a finger before taking another sip of my drink. Right. Forgot you're a woman. I'm telling you, I can't. That's why the good jokes fly over your head. Oh my god. I lower my drinks slowly. Drink, it's only one. And just stare at him. Did you seriously just say that to me? God, you're so sexy when you're mad. That's the type of shit that it bothers me, but it's like, damn, it really shouldn't, like, it shouldn't get me. It really shouldn't. Because you're clearly, and he's like, oh, I'm joking, but he says it so naturally. I don't think you're joking. Sometimes. I can't. But if you ask him to back off, he will stop. That's one thing. Which is nice. It's like, bro, that's where most of your jokes are from? Downplaying women? Oh, you're so emotional, you're such a woman! Like, ew. But it's fine, okay. If it was a real nigga, I'm not taking that shit, no. No, thank you. You get a pass because I can't touch you, so. I throw his empty can at his face. Nice. He dodges it, laughing at me like the idiot he is. Jeez, Lane. Fuck. Take off your pants. What? I'm sure you liked it. I hated every word of it. Lane smiles. Now you're telling lies. I'm calling the manager. Go ahead, I say. Ronnie will hang up the second he hears your voice. True. Yeah, this nigga hates him. But still, I feel like he'd be proud of me. A sigh escapes between my lips, and Lane stretches his legs out in front of him. That insufferable smirk of his softens for just a moment. Thanks, he says, and for once, it's filled only with sincerity. You know, for real. That was a nice one. You were literally fishing for compliments, I remind him. And I caught a big one. He points to himself with a smirk. Careful with the compliments next time. I might blush. I'm sorry, but what is that? What's this right here? Right. I shake my head, but something in me feels warm. Like maybe I don't mind being here as much as I thought I did. Alright, princess. He leans back against the shelf. Your turn. Yeah. After all that crap you gave me for choosing truth? And I'm the coward? Yeah. Bellamy's being unfair. Oh, this was, about that chick, right? Because, like, clearly they're just becoming teenagers, so it's like, what? He's not gonna be an expert at going to Bone Town. Like, I'm telling you. Isn't he, like, what? Was he in middle school, high school, that time? Yeah, nobody's perfect at, you know, getting down and dirty. Unless she's just been passed around like a fucking blunt. The fuck? I'm finally getting dick down good, like hee. Girl, keep that shit to yourself. Like, silence is very much favored. Like, what? Why does she even still have his number? She's just an awful person, that's all. But I have to do this choice because I didn't do it last time. Probably gonna be so fucking mad at me. Like, ew. I hate this. I exhale through my nose. You don't have to act like an asshole, you know. Lane freezes for a second, nose ring halfway between his fingers and his eyebrows raised like he didn't hear me right. We better not say something stupid. That's all. Yeah. I can tell he's already got some shit to say. I would think. I'm an asshole? Like, oh wait, that's not a question, he's saying I am. I am an asshole. Yes, you are. I'm just saying being a dick to women just because one sucked kind of makes it look like you care way too much. Yeah, she's probably dead too or something. Doing hardcore drugs or some shit, I don't know. He barks a laugh. Nah. He mutters. They all suck. I can too. Just saying. My jaw drops. I blink at him, trying not to lose it. Seriously? One cheats, the rest lie. One? No. Or they want you to change. Or they just get bored and leave. That's the pattern. You gotta be a little toxic, just enough to keep them hooked. Sorry. I was hacked. And then let them cry about it on Facebook. Yikes. I let out a sigh. God, he really believes this. And so your big plan is to be an asshole to everyone forever? Pretty much. Women like assholes anyway, right? Oh, fuck. I don't know, he might be right, y'all. Fuck. Damn! But it's like, ugh, he's so funny. I can't! Let's give them what they want. Okay. I stare at him and let out dryly. If you hate women so much, why don't you just date a guy? Yeah, you fucking... Oh my god. Just kidding. He narrows his eyes like I just slapped him. What? Yeah. The women hurt you so much, right? Go fuck a guy. See what it's like. Then make your final decision. Oh my god, he's so like distraught at that. What? Ugh! Booty hole! Ugh! Dick and balls! Oh my god! Huh? No! Just because I think most women are insane doesn't mean I wanna, you know, because I'm so off. Then lifts both hands and mimes grabbing invisible boobs in front of him. You guys don't have these, alright? I guess. I blink. Wow. You gotta find the ones with the squishy ones, you know, the ones that I think they work their chest. You can find it. I promise you. He leans back with a laugh and crosses his arms. And if that's all that's stopping him, yikes. I'm a simple guy. I see a hot girl, I wanna do stuff. Right. Let my eyebrows, sorry, do the talking. He's not worth words right now. What, like I'm gonna lie? Come on, every dude thinks it. I'm just real about it. Oh, and that makes you better? No, you're not real, just very loud. He flashes a grin. And still get more attention than half of the nice guys out here. You do know you're talking to a woman right now, right? He shrugs. Yeah. And look, we're talking, aren't we? Barely. He winces. Brutal. But I like it when you're mean to me. Nice. You like being rejected? Better than being ignored. He hates that shit. I sigh and don't answer. For once, neither does he. The silence stretches just long enough for me to realize there's no point. He's stuck in his own bullshit, and I'm wasting my breath. Anyway, he suddenly says, and points to himself with both thumbs. Applications to fall in love with Lane are always open. I don't even blink. Lane makes it real easy not to. He doesn't say anything. And I kind of realized something. Interesting. Alright, that wasn't actually that bad. Thought we would be a little more, you know? But I guess we're not as combative as I thought. Lane immediately groans. Again? Boring, he says in an exaggerated bratty voice, like he's imitating someone. Okay, yeah, we're just up to the next truth or whatever. Because you only get to choose one time. It's not. You just have to ask something interesting. Bada boom. Oh wait, we can choose twice. Okay, I thought. Okay, this is the one where we're encouraged to choose deer. We're gonna pick truth since we done it. I shouldn't talk about it. Truth. Wait, talk about what? Shouldn't talk about? I shouldn't talk. Oh shit. I shouldn't. There. Oh my god, he just smiles. Okay, we're gonna skip. What the fuck? Why did it? Wait, I'm sorry, go back. What did he say? Pick truth or dare, but it's for both of us? What will truth have led to if it's for both of us? We already did the fear one, right? My god, that was crazy. I'm gonna continue with that though. I liked that thing where it was like, it started with I shouldn't talk about it and then I shouldn't talk. It was good. I liked that a lot. Alright, refuse. Airplane! Like, I get it. It's summer. Ooh, travel. But it's like, fuck. What did I even pick? Shut him down? No. Ignore and walk out. I never got this choice at all. Wait a minute. Oh, because last time I got this, it was like unlocked and I got to keep touching him. I just exhale through my nose and keep pushing. Lane lowers his head down and watches me for a second, still blocking the door with that shit-eating grin. Like he's the king of sarcasm. You done? I say, deadpan. He grins. What, not even a blush? Not even a little giggle? Hee hee. I raise an eyebrow, then glance down at the delivery boxes, still waiting to be stocked in the aisles. Some of us actually work during our shifts. Can you move? Come on, don't be like that. You bust your ass, I stand around, and guess what? He raises his hands, like the answer's obvious. I'm still making more than you. God. I cross my arms, biting the inside of my cheeks. Woman. You don't even do anything. I exist, he winks. He's doing this on purpose. Like, he really wants to get a rise out of my character, I'm telling you. He only starts doing this when we stop playing around with him. That's what he's doing. Every time we're like, no, I don't want to do this, or no, I don't want to do that. Starts playing the jackass card. Like, oh, I guess you're just this lowly woman. You're just like all women. And he's trying to get us to prove him wrong. Like, oh my god. It's not working because we never, you know? Unless we do it now, because we didn't do it last time. My jaw locks. I bite the inside of my cheek harder than I meant to. Lane isn't even trying to be cruel, yeah. He just believes it. I'm not the one who invented capitalism. He shrugs, shoving his hands in his pockets. I feel the burn crawl up my neck. I don't even have a comeback yet, and he knows it. But since you're not getting paid right anyway. Sorry. He shifts, planting his back against the door like he's daring me to move him. Why not have some fun with me instead? I roll my eyes and grab the handle. I'm so done with this. Move, Lane. He runs a hand down his face. Oh, my throat. He runs a hand down his face, pausing to rub at his pierced eyebrow like he's pretending to think real hard. You're acting like that's not a good deal. Less money, more Lane. Brother. But I don't say anything. I can't because he's not totally wrong. And that's what pisses me off the most. Lane finally laughs, stepping back and lifting his hands. Fine, fine. Don't look at me like that, he says. Go do your hard-working little chores. Make feminism proud or whatever. But don't forget, next shift you're mine. He opens the door for me, still smirking like he's giving me permission to leave. I immediately walk past him without a glance. Don't worry, I'll keep feminism alive while you keep proving why it's needed. For once, Lane doesn't answer. And honestly, that's probably for the best. He knows he's not actually like this. My sneakers scuff across the old tile as I head for the counter. Finally alone. Rub my shoulders like I'm shaking Lane off. Asshole. Let my hand swing across the surface and notice a post-it note Ronnie left. Oh, that post-it note. I think I made that same mistake last time. Left in the receipt log. A pale yellow paper curling at the edge. Yeah, like it's been stuck here all day. Great, one more thing waiting for me. More task from someone who isn't even here. Just starts now. Okay, I was thinking though, you know, between the sessions where I play this game, when the old man was talking, I think I mentioned it in the last part, but when he talks about the dogs, I was like, okay, one of the dogs, I think the game is trying to tell me that is Lane, and the other dog is the bike guy. But I'm thinking that the biker guy is both dogs at the same time. Why, you might ask?
We do not care.
Oh, I unlocked flirt back. Oh yeah, just be annoyed right here. Excuse me? He laughs, not sorry at all. Wow, relax. I'm just admiring your work ethic. Maybe the view a little. Can't blame a guy. Do we have to interact with him? We're not gonna clear the shelf this time. Finish the tasks. Start organizing the receipt rolls. Lane leans on the counter, eyeing me like he's trying to read my mood. I would have helped, you know. If you were here, I remind him. Yeah. He shrugs like, yeah, that's fair enough. It's easy to forget that under all the bravado, Lane can actually be decent company when he's not trying so hard. But honestly, I don't mind doing the work. Less talking that way. Lane gasps, clutching his chest like I've morally wounded him. That's cold even for you. I'm being nice. This is you being nice? I jolt a number on the form, keeping my tone light. You should see me on a bad night. I'd rather not. I'm too fragile. He stretches like he's been working for hours, tapping his heel distractedly against the edge of the counter. You've been weird tonight. Yeah. Really? He says it casually, but I can catch the flicker of actual interest underneath. I'm just tired. Yeah. If we don't... I tried my best to not do as much stuff with Lane, because I'm trying to shift the focus. Do have some favoritism going on. I'm trying to change that. And like broaden my horizons. You sure you're usually a little more... He waves his hand vaguely. Annoyed with me. I'm trying a new technique. It's called choosing peace. He lets out a soft laugh, grabbing a lighter from the display on the counter. Can't believe you're robbing me of the true joy in my life. I roll my eyes and finally look at him fully. You'll live. Our slow-born workplace romance. I'm glad that you're self-aware. He says that as he flicks the lighter on and holds up a tiny flame like it's symbolic. Dead in the water before it even had a chance. Alright, didn't know it started. That's the thing about chemistry. Sometimes it's only on one side. Buddy, I will gladly partake in your sausage if you would just let me. Game! He clicks the lighter shut but keeps it in his hand. Doesn't mean it doesn't burn though. I glance at him. Lane doesn't say anything. Just toys with the lighter for a second longer, then sets it back on the display like it never meant anything. But hey, he adds, back to his usual grin. I'm used to getting burned. I put the receipt rolls away. Then turn and press my back against the counter. Touching. Now get your ass up and learn how to use the mop. Sure. I freeze. Oh, that time I forgot. I ended up mopping the floor or whatever, but I only remember doing it on the third aisle since there was fucking vomit. But I guess after you do the clearing the shelf, he would... Well, I would mop and then, you know. Not visibly, but just inside. I feel my chest tighten in a familiar way I wasn't ready for. What did you just call me? You didn't say anything. There was nothing there. Oh, Angel! Did I even say it? That's creepy. I opened my mouth to add something, but... Uh-oh. This is the part, y'all. The automatic doors hiss suddenly. Lane glances past me. Fucking great. Oh, fucking great this time? Very different. What's this? Oh, I can feel his eyes on me. On me and only me. Weirdo's back. Yeah. What? He's so stupid. Just didn't think you'd show up again after your big interview last time. Came back for your job application? He grins. I think the toilets in the back still need a good scrub. The biker boy stays silent. He's right, no reason he should bother replying to that. Still waiting on your resume. So dumb. I sigh through my nose. I don't want this tonight. Lane, seriously, cut it out. He's just a customer. Lane chuckles under his breath. Oh, customer, right. He doesn't finish the sentence. And I don't even know what he means exactly, but I know it isn't good. Just chill. He just walked in. He lifts his hand, smiling like he's making conversation. Oh, he's just making conversation. I'm chill, I'm chill. But he didn't just walk in. He walked in like that. Like what? Lane gestures towards the biker like he's some kind of ugly art installation. Open my mouth to say something to defend biker boy maybe, or at least stop this. Lane's already spiraling. You know what? No. No, this is actually good. I was getting bored. Enough. You want a towel? Lane keeps going. Are you planning to track water all over the floor so she has to clean it? And you get to watch like a creep. Oh my god. Not a creep. His helmet snaps fast toward me, like he's checking to see if I'm buying what Lane's selling. I'm not, but I can tell he's worried I might be. I can see it in his body language. He's not just ignoring Lane out of peace. He's ignoring him because his focus is on me. Oh, is me. Sorry. Hello? Biker boy doesn't look like he's here for a fight. It's more like he wanted to get closer to me. Without meaning to, I'm looking at him softer than I should be. We don't even have like the water bottle this time. Like we're not continuing off from the fact that we have the water bottle at our house. So. But we also didn't take the umbrella, which I know he probably bumped over or knocked over that pile of shit in my room so that I would take the umbrella. Cause I heard footsteps. I'm so serious. As if to ease the tension, he lifts a hand and waves at me. Just a few shy fingers, like he's only ever seen other people do it in the movies. And he's not sure if it's dumb. What? Hi? Oh my god, he mutters. Did you just wave? At you? I guess? Lane tilts his head toward me, like I'm supposed to be the one laughing with him. Seriously? Oh my god. I open my mouth to stop him, but he's already talking again. That's the plan, huh? You show up wet and weird, stare her down for 5 minutes like you're plotting her kidnapping. And then toss in a fucking Disney Channel wave? God. No. Just saying hi. Yeah. Yeah. Say hi to me next time, how about that? Okay. Dude was like... Hello. I'm not threatening. I bite my lip, trying not to laugh. Stop it, it's not funny. What the hell is happening? They're fighting, but it's fine. It's odd as hell. What? Are we looking? Oh, don't take this the wrong way, man. But I saw you near my sister. Oh, but if I saw you near my sister, I'd call the cops immediately. Lane. He shrugs. What? Can you... not? Lift my hand a little, telling him to calm down. Guys... You... Yo, actually? You know what'd help? You just completely ignored me. Yeah. Lane gestures towards Biker Boy's head. Take the helmet off. Let's see what kind of horror show we're dealing with. You ugly ass shy boy. No, we're not gonna get that. Not now. I'm not taking it off. You hear that? He doesn't want you to know he's ugly under there. If he won't show his face, that's a red flag. You're the one to talk about red flags? Just saying. Wouldn't let a guy drive me around if I don't know how he looks like. Is he... Lane telling me not to trust Biker Boy? No. I'm not ugly. Don't lie to me, motherfucker. He's still looking at me when... Sorry. He's still looking at me when he says it. Like, he's trying to convince me, not Lane. Oh, he cares. He spins towards me with a huge grin. You care what she thinks, that's adorable. I didn't mean it like... He is one to talk, guys. He's like projecting so hard right now. No, it's fine. You're right to care. Fuck. I just had to wait. She's hot. Lane's right in front of the biker now. Sorry. He has the angle of his head up, but he doesn't care at all. He leans in just enough that his reflection catches in the biker's visor. Damn. Look at me. He smooths a hand down his own jawline, admiring himself like it's a pocket mirror. Even your visor knows I'm hotter. What about you? As he steps a little closer, biker boy instinctively steps back. Did you see that? Dude's taller than me, dressed like a Power Ranger, but scared of this. He points at his own face like it's a gift from God. Like, relax, man, I ain't gonna kiss you. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Guys, make out right now, and I'll say I love both of you. Go. Let me get my camera. Lane, can you? By the way, he cuts me off. How the hell are you two gonna kiss? Stop! I can start at his lower region first, and then work my way up. My brain stutters. What? Like, logistic-wise. Is it just... He mimes slamming his own forehead into a wall. Clank? Clank. I blink. Biker boy shifts like someone punched him in the gut. That's not... I'm not... We're not... We're not what? Speak! Look at you two. I have more chemistry with my PS3 controller. Oh my god. PS3? Fuck. And maybe my right hand. He's so stupid. Can you stop? I'm trying to do... Yo, it won't fucking stop. I'm trying to shift focus! Shut up right now. Please. God. And maybe my right hand on a good day. Yes. Biker boy clears his throat. Pretty sure I'm just as uncomfortable as he is right now. Lane, seriously? Stop that. I want you to go somewhere now, please. Oh, damn. Fuck. What do you think, helmet guy? I don't know. I think you talk too much. Yeah, that's about right. And none of it means anything. Excuse me? You're excused. You heard me. I blink. Even Lane's caught off guard for a second. But then he lets out a fake impressed whistle. Deep words. That from a fortune cookie? You know what? Yeah. I never shut the fuck up. But at least I say shut. He points right at the biker's chest. Better than you. He's got nothing to say. Nothing to offer. Nothing to even fucking be. This little guy who comes in his pants if a girl looks at him too long. I'm trying. I almost choke. I don't care what you think. You care what she thinks though, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Lane, you did. Shh. What? I'm just saying what we're all thinking. I'm not thinking nothing. Actually, you know what I am? I'm thinking you should shut the fuck up right now, please. I'm begging you. Stop them both and stay on Biker Boy's side. We don't need your opinion. They both turn to look at me. Take a picture, it'll last longer. Lane looks surprised, but I'm not laughing anymore. Just stop, Lane. He didn't say a word to you. You started all this for no reason. He blinks. It's almost like he's replaying the last few seconds in his head. He opens his mouth, but no words come out. Eventually he mutters, wow. Alright. I keep going. You're being like a real actual asshole right now. I don't know what your problem is tonight, but he didn't do anything to deserve that. He runs a hand through his black hair. He actually looks confused. Or maybe hurt? Do what you want. I think it's the softest I've ever heard him say that. Go ahead. Stick with the guy who can't even fucking speak. You're such a big baby. God. Would you like a milky? You want some milk in your bottle? You big baby? Fuck. Doesn't look at me when he says it. Just stare at the floor with that same look dogs get when they know they messed up. Yeah, this is fucking stupid. Are you insecure? I couldn't give less of a shit. Says the person who gives all the shits. I don't understand. Oh, no, I don't. Sorry. I don't answer and move toward the aisle. I'm not trying to be dramatic. I just need to get out. I don't have the energy to argue with him. That was interesting. I don't look back, but I hear footsteps, not Lane's. He wouldn't follow. He's too proud for that. Biker boy comes with me. Somewhere behind us, Lane's still by the counter, arms crossed. He doesn't speak again, because he knows he lost this round. I don't like waiting here alone. I don't think I ever will. So yeah, we're done with our shift. I guess I should do a recap. We're done with our shift and we're waiting for the bus now. So we don't really get the choice to like walk. And nothing changed about the whole umbrella part because we don't have it. Not because something always happens, but because once is enough. Once was enough, sorry. I take a deep breath. It's cold and still raining. I take a deep breath. It's cold and still raining, so my breath turns into that little cloud right in front of me. My ears are tuned to every sound I can catch through the rain. The wind, the weird clanking from the construction site across the street, a car rolling too slow. What the? A motorcycle engine shatters the stillness, tearing right over the sound of rain and wind. I blink some water out of my lashes, trying to get a better look at the machine. Mostly at the guy on it. Biker boy. Of course. He's hunched slightly over his bike, like the world's pressing down on him, and he's used to it. I didn't realize I'm holding my breath a little, until he slows down near the curb. Biker boy cuts the engine just beside the bus stop, not far from where I'm sitting. For a second, it's just the sound of the rain again, and the shape of him under the dark. There's a part of me deep in my stomach that should feel uneasy. Big guy on a bike pulling beside a girl sitting alone at night? Weird. I mean, I should feel weird about it, but I don't. And it pisses me off that I don't feel that way. Because it's him, and I barely even know him. Idiot, I whisper to myself. I probably wouldn't last 5 minutes in a horror movie. I'd be the idiot who trusts the mysterious biker boy, already mentally writing our love story instead of running. Cursing myself, I turn my head towards him. He just kind of sits there for a second, like he's stuck in his own head, arguing with himself about what to do, what to say, what not to say, and how badly he might screw it up. After a moment, he gets off of his bike and starts walking. There's no reason for him to be here. It's not even close to the highway. There's no gas stations around either. Not the kind of stop you just pass by. And yet, here he is. Again. I smile and lean back against the bench. You following me? My voice comes out more casual than I expect. He freezes, clearly caught off guard by me asking first. His boots scratch at the dirt, like he's already rewriting the whole scenario in his head. From what I can see, he thinks it's not going well. Cute. After a beat, he starts walking again towards the shelter, but stays just outside of it. But there's an invisible line between us, and he's not sure he's allowed to cross it. His helmet tilts toward the bus schedule, like it's the most interesting thing in the world. The bus isn't here yet. He nods. It might be late. That makes me glance at him. Rain and all. It's such a simple thing to say, but He sounds like he was worried I'd be stuck here. Like he came here only because he figured I'd be stuck here. Oh, like he came here. Okay, because I felt like I was repeating the same thing. I scoot over a little on the bench, tapping the empty spot beside me with my palm. You can sit, you know. He hesitates. Not like he doesn't want to. I can't tell it's the only thing he wants. But something's holding him back, like he's scared it's not okay to want it. Still, after a few seconds, he sits. Not close, but not across the planet either. Maybe 2 whole feet between us. Hey. Hey! New picture! It's really more intimate than if we were closer. This, like, side profile is too funny. He's just like that for a while. The only sound between us, between us being the rain and the steady click click of my shoe tapping against the concrete. I want to say something. I should. So I do. I figured you'd be on your bike this late. I'll be out on your bike. I try to sound normal, but it definitely comes out like, please talk to me. Ugh. He turns his head slightly towards me, his helmet angled just enough to show he heard. Yes, he simply answers. Another silence. You can see how uncomfortable he is. Not the first time I've noticed this about him. And there's something almost sad about the way he avoids talking to me. Somehow we just end up looking at each other. Or at least I think he is. I can see my reflection in the visor, staring back at myself like an idiot. I look as confused as I feel. His head dips lower for a second. He glances at my hands, then maybe at my legs. And for a flicker, I think his gaze pauses a little higher up. He probably thinks the helmet hides it. 5 seconds pass, maybe more. Then, like we're synced or something, we both look away at the exact same moment. I pretend to fix my sleeve. He pretends to care about the bus schedule. I bite the inside of my cheek to stop myself from smiling. No idea why I even want to. Ah, this is so awkward. I cross my arms on instinct, then uncross them because it feels weirdly defensive, and tug down against my sleeves. Instead, like that'll help me, Neither of us speaks, we just watch the rain starting to hit the glass of the shelter harder. And I sneak a glance back at him. I wish I could actually see his face. You cold? He asks, still not looking at me. His deep voice cuts through the silence so suddenly, it catches me off guard. Not really, I shrug. I am. That's when he finally dares to look at me. And he looks a bit disappointed by my answer. Like he was secretly hoping I'd say yes, just so he could play out one of those little scenarios he's been imagining since earlier. I ruined it. Yeah, you fucking did. I don't know why I didn't... Never mind, I'm not angry. Maybe I should say or do something first. Like, first this time. Make up for the little... Make up for it a little. Fuck! Read! Do something or ask something. Let's do something, since asking him is just gonna result in one word answers. I should just do something nice. I will probably learn something about him. Who knows? Point at the sky. Lean in closer? Like, I don't even have to read it. I shift a little on the bench and my knee bumps his. Uh-oh. I lean in just slightly, glancing at his hands, resting on his thighs. My fingers are curled a little, almost like he doesn't want them to be noticed. His fingers, sorry. I think I just said my. I noticed anyway. You've got nice hands. Show them to me! Alright. He freezes 1 second before looking down at them. Thanks. You got tattoos on them. Can I see? Can I? Slowly he lifts both his hands and turns them palm down under his legs. So I can see the back of them. I lean in a little more just to get a better look. Guys! Thanks. I needed that. I traced the line of his ink with my eyes. It's skulls. Abstract skulls. Messy lines, bleeding edges. As if the link itself is trying to shape death. He doesn't say anything while I look. They mean something? I don't know. I got them when I was younger. I glance up. His helmet is tilted on the floor. You regret them? Some. That surprises me. I don't know why, I just assumed he'd be the kind of guy who got tattoos just to look scary. Now that I'm looking closer, I can tell the lines on his hands are old. The black has faded slightly into his skin like smoke. They look good. Oh, thanks. No. A gust of wind blows through the station, and I shift closer without thinking. Our shoulders brush, making me glance at his arm. So, where else do you have ink? I smile. Is that a secret? No, just... He rubs the back of his neck with the heel of one hand. I'm literally gonna fucking... I've got some on my jawline. I nod, even though I've never seen them. His helmet and that mask, under always covers that part of his face. Sorry. And my back. What else? Below my abs. I freeze. Contrary to how hot I am right now. He freezes. Contrary to how hot he is. I try not to react, but there's a part of me that's suddenly aware of how close we are. Oh. He clears his throat and looks away fast. It's kind of adorable. For a guy with skulls inked onto his skin, he gets flustered like a teenager. I hope I get to see them. Oh yeah. His head snaps toward me so fast I hear the crack of his helmet. Sorry, creak. What? The one below my abs? He says. You say yes. I blink, my face goes hot in less than a second. What? I laugh from panic. I meant the ones on your neck or your jawline. Oh my god. Suck. I bury my face in my hands and groan. Oh. I wish you could see them too. Yeah. Oh fuck, bro, with the bus! For a second it's quiet. But I feel something. A subtle sense that someone just sat down beside me. What is this? Hey.
Get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck away from me.
Get the fuck away from me.
My stomach twists. It's the weirdo from yesterday. Are you joking me right now? Like, oh my god. The shadow man? The one who asked for my number. The one who didn't take no for an answer. Same dirty hoodie as before. Gross. But now the hood's pulled up. Crazy, huh? He says it like we're old friends. Didn't know you took this bus. Ugh, I don't answer. I press my lips into a thin line and shift a little toward the window. The guy leans in anyway. I have to say, you're real pretty. I thought that the first time I saw you. You know, at the store. Oh, God. I keep my eyes locked on the window. But his eyes are dragging down my body. I can feel them. Don't dress like that if you don't want people looking. Oh my fucking god. If I had a gun on me right now... Bah, bah, bah! I'm going ham on this nigga, bro. He gonna turn into Swiss cheese. Can you go away? Like, it's one good thing will happen. I'm like, oh my god, my life is so great right now. And And then this nigga, bro. I grip my bag tighter. Yeah, my pearls. Let me clutch my pearls. Stop. I'm not trying to be a creep. Oh, really? I didn't notice. Just being honest, you should be flattered. Oh, yes. I glance around the bus. There are 3 people around me. A man in work boots staring at his phone. A couple in the back listening to music. No one's looking. Oh my god, bro. No one cares, bro. Like, I don't want to make a scene, but I also don't want to sit here and be picked apart like a slab of meat. Who's that biker guy? My boyfriend. And he has a huge penis.
Hey, yo!
He can take it out and slap you across the face with it, bruh. Oh my god! Oh my god! He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Oh my god. You like it rough, huh? Looks like he chokes you, or what? Wait, the other guy, too. The mouthy little fucker who stepped in. Stepped in what? Wait, aren't I continuing from when the biker boy helped me out? Or am I bugging? Oh. Damn. Damn, pretty girl, you got 2 now? Shit. The smirk in his voice makes my skin crawl. That's hot. You telling me? Oh my god! You like taking it from both ends, huh? One front, one behind. Stop. Just stop. Stop. You're reading me like a fucking book. But then again, if Layton was in the front and Biker Boy was in the back, where am I moving? Forward or backward? It's very hard to choose, honestly. My voice comes out too fast. Good girl face, dirty little mouth. I guess. Please leave. Oh god, please leave. 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 Oh, I'm alone. I want to scream. You really dating that biker guy? Maybe. Say yes. Say no. I'm gonna say yes, but I'm gonna save it. Yeah. I don't even hesitate. Turn my head and look him dead in the eye. Yes. He's my man. Mm-hmm. Getting ending every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. He lifts a brow and tries to smirk. Really? Yeah. Then why'd he leave you on the bus? That's a great question. Why am I on this fucking bus? When I could be taking a ride on a motorcycle right now. Fuck you. Oh my god. Looks like he had a big ass motorcycle parked right behind you too. Oh, but right behind you too. You two. He doesn't believe me. I pause, then let a lie pour out. He's on parole. That one's good. I keep going before he starts asking more questions. He's not allowed to be in certain places. Cameras, anything like that, to get him in trouble again. Even riding to the bus station is already pushing it. It almost sounds like I'm in love with a monster and proud of it. Oh my god, that's me and Sukuna. I'm telling you. The guy opens his mouth and closes it. He loves me. Yeah. Now let's describe a night together. So he could go. He said he'd rather die than let someone hurt me. He doesn't like it when men touch what's his. He still lets you ride the bus alone. Doesn't sound so protective to me. I sigh softly, but it's really just to buy myself a few more seconds and come up with an excuse. I hesitated getting on the bus because he didn't want me to go. He asked me what seat I'm in. who's around me. And I said if I ever feel weird, I should describe the person to him in detail. He said he'd kill for me. And I believe him. I add softly, like I miss my man's violence. That shuts him the hell up. He looks down at the floor and his knees shift away from me. For a second I think he might actually get up and change seats. So he doesn't. But he definitely leans away now. I turn back to the window, letting him wander. Letting him imagine a tattooed psychopath waiting 3 stops down with a big bike, a helmet on, and ready to snap a spine just because he heard me say the word uncomfortable. I think I lied enough, but I'll keep doing it if I have to. Yeah. I finally exhale in relief. Yeah, that's my man. Nice. I win, guys. Uh-oh. Right before she opens the door, she turns back enough to throw one more line over her shoulder. You still call him Lane, right? What? I frown. What else would I call him? Okay, well, now we're at the house. We all know. Come on, guys. And then, you know, Amelia stops me. She nods once. Right. Good night. What? What is the dealio with that? Alright, this part is probably still the same. What would no be? We're just gonna work backwards. What would no do? I say it without even thinking. No. Of course not. It's instinct. Because, well, he's not my boyfriend. Yeah, I figured. Didn't seem like your type. Are you sure? Didn't he before that talk about, oh, how I love it from the front and the back? Like, what the fuck? I swallow and keep my eyes on the window. I should have said yes. If I said yes, he might have backed off. Why didn't I lie? Guy shifts in his seat, his elbows brushing mine on purpose. You're right, guys like that don't give a shit about serious relationships. Clench my jaw. He still takes it as permission anyway. You're better off with someone who knows how to take care of you. Real gentle. He breathes the sentence out like it's sexy. It's disgusting. I move to shift away from his arm. Don't be like that. I'm just being nice. Before I can even find a word, yup, a voice cuts through the bus. Hey! The driver. He's got his neck stretched high over the seat, glaring at us through the rear view. You wanna touch someone? Buy a damn ticket to a strip club. Yay! I was actually gonna say something last time, like, oh, because I remember it skipped the interaction with the bus driver, so I was like, what about the bus driver when we were describing all the people in the bus? But I never said it. I don't know why I didn't. Not this one. Okay. I saw you. The widow raises his hands. Pussy ass driver. Pussy ass nigga. Miss. Wanna switch seats? I nod. Think I really changed his whole personality because of one guy? He jerks his thumb toward the front. Come up. I'll drive with one eye on him. Yeah, sorry. I drop into the seat. Tell your biker boyfriend I helped you, alright? Okay. I blink. Why the hell he says that? I don't know. He's got the same smug grin again, but now it's more nervous. Alright, that was good. We still get saved. Oh. That's why he helped. Because he thought I was some guy's girl. And didn't want to end up with his jaw broken. It wasn't genuine kindness. It was fear. Either way, we're now Gucci. We can go home freely. What if we said something here? Yeah, I can't just sit here and pretend I'm not curious anymore. Helmet, age, name. Oh! Name! I glance at him again. Okay, this is stupid. I know you must have thought, hey, she's gonna pick helmet. No! I'm tired of saying biker boy. So, it's literally the first thing I should have asked him the first time we met. I just realized something. I don't even know your name. Beat passes. I mean, we've walked together. I've seen you at like 2 AM 2 times in a row now. He literally broke into my store for me. So I feel like... He broke into the store? When? What? When did he do that? Wait. Broke into my store? So I feel like names should probably be part of this whole... Broke in? That's crazy, I missed that. Now I have to figure out how to get, like, actually get that part, because this doesn't, like, make sense considering what I did before. Fine. I'm weird. Thing. I probably talked too much. I glanced down at my shoes, clearing my throat, shake off the awkwardness. That came out awkward. I just meant, what's your name? His helmet's still looking straight ahead. Come on. I tease. That's not a hard one. He starts. I don't really use it anymore. I turn to face him a little more. Wait, your name? Yes, I don't go by it much. I let out a weird little laugh, because what else do you do when someone says something like that? But I can tell he regrets saying that at all. You don't have a name? Or you just don't want to tell me? It's nothing special. Oh? Neither is mine. I stretch my legs out in front of me. It's D, by the way. I know. I blink. What? He freezes. I mean, your name tag. At work, I saw your name tag. His voice cracked a little right there at the end. What if I didn't bring my name tag? Oh, well, we really can't because it's the only way to get out the house. Almost like he realized he said it too defensively. I just shrug. Fair enough. I do wear it like every shift. It would be weird if you didn't know it by now. I laugh. I noticed. Anyway, I mumble, suddenly self-conscious. Now that you know mine, I mean, you always did apparently. You still won't tell me yours? Not tonight. What? I glance at him, trying to read something through his helmet. As always, there's nothing. But somehow I feel shut out. Alright. I'm calling you something eventually. You can't just be biker boy forever, yeah. He lets out a quiet laugh. It doesn't bother me. I already have an idea. Age! I want to pick the first one so bad. I still can figure out how old he is. But he's older. That would make sense. Kinda hot, honestly, but if he's younger and just somehow like this already, also hot. How old are you? I didn't mean to ask that out loud, but now I kinda wanna know. He's 24, guys. 24. Oh! My brain scrambles with something to follow up with. So you're older than me? Yep. By 1 year. I try to sound casual, but it comes out just a little too interested. Great. Lane's 24 too, I add. Lost in my own thoughts. Girl. Yikes. Okay, I kinda regret saying that. It wasn't a comparison, just a stupid fact that I said out loud because I'm nervous and filling space. He doesn't say anything. It's becoming a thing with him. Is your boyfriend? He asks. Like the world tastes bad. I shrug. Nope. Only my coworker. That's it. He gives a tiny nod. I don't think he's fully convinced by the "that's it" part. Why the question? I push. He drums his fingers on his knee, still looking at the rain falling outside the shelter. Seems like you talked about him a lot. I don't hide my surprise. He's not wrong, I guess. The fact that he noticed that makes me feel a little weird. He's just around, I explain. We work the same shift, I'm not exactly choosing to hang out with him. He lifts his helmet, and this time he stops playing with his fingers. I don't like him. Oh? I wonder why. I agree with him. That's the only thing you can do. Oh my god. I don't feel like defending Lane. He wouldn't defend me. I cross my arms and look out at the empty road. Yes. Because look at O and A. Come on. I've been waiting for someone to finally say it out loud. Yeah, he's kind of stupid and lazy, I answer. He always finds a way to disappear when it's time to work. I breathe out through my nose, just enough to make my irritation known. Some girls probably fall for that whole confident boy next door thing. He's just too much. I know. Those people are like, I don't know, they're weird, right? I glance at him. He's already staring at me. At least you actually listen. I thought you liked him. No. What? I say, popping the pea. Oh. Nope! Not at all! I just tolerate him. Big difference. Biker boy looks at me a little longer than he probably means to. It's true! He wants me to customer refill the vending machine only because it wasn't in his job description. Bro. Like, I gesture. What the hell? I see. Do you? My god, bro. Let me ride on your motorcycle. I don't want to keep doing this. Okay, his helmet. Why do you always wear the helmet? That question's been sitting with me for a while now. Something about the quiet between us makes it feel okay to ask. He doesn't answer at first. Silence stretches, and I wonder if I made things weird by asking that. I just do. He feels colder all of a sudden. Or maybe I'm just overthinking it. I glance over at him, trying not to stare too long. He's sleeping it too? I joke gently. Gently? That actually gets his attention. Maybe I hit a nerve, or maybe he's just not used to being joked with. What? Of course not. I relax a bit, chuckling. You know, I say, nudging the conversation forward. Most people take their helmets off when they're not riding. He shifts like the bench is uncomfortable. Or maybe it's the conversation that is. I'm not most people. Is it like a secret identity thing? Only an awkward throat clear answers me. The silence feels heavier now. Not awkward, just closed. Sorry, I've just always wondered what you look like. I notice his tattooed hands flexing on his knees. You wouldn't like it. I blink. What? My face. It hits me harder than I thought it would. He said earlier that he wasn't ugly though. I look at his black helmet again, then at him. I want to see his face, not because I think it's some big mystery, but because it's his. And because he won't show it. I don't know why. And I want to. But I also get the feeling that if I say the wrong thing now, that wall between us will get taller. He's already retracting behind it again. I can feel it. Or retreating, sorry. Yep. What the fuck? Stand up or tell him he's wrong? Oh gosh, game. Tell him he's wrong. You don't know that. You don't know what I like. He looks at me. I know you like alcohol. What? What? You shouldn't be drinking that. What? It's so random I almost laugh. But the way he says it, like a... No. I didn't continue this from that. No. At this part right here? No. He's messing with me. Stop. No. Because I didn't even... I chose the milkshake. I continued from the milkshake. But the way he says it, like a fact about me he knows. Stops me cold. Because I do. I do like that. It's stupid, but I drank one a month ago. The day before everything started going weird. Did I? No. This is not the same from that interaction. There's no way. I remember continuing from the milkshake. I can't roll all the way back. But I remember picking the milkshake and being like, oh, we're gonna continue from here. So don't play with me, game. What? How do you know that? He fumbles a second too long for an answer. Lucky guess. Oh my god. My hands are suddenly very still on my lap. I look down at them, then at him again, trying to figure out how to process that. He awkwardly clears his throat. About my face. Voice doesn't sound like he actually wants to talk about it. More like he's reaching for the first thing he can say that isn't what we were just talking about. I still think you wouldn't like it. I don't know what I'm supposed to think right now. There's this pressure building inside our wall and behind my ribs. Not fear, but he seems to know things about me, things I never told him. I'm probably making it more complicated than it is. You're weird. That's not because of your face. Still, I want to ask what he means. What wouldn't I like? What happened to his face? What's so bad he thinks no one could look at it and stay? Thanks. I laugh and lean back against the bench. You should let someone like you. What? You should let someone like you? I don't know what that means. Yeah. That was crazy. Okay, so if that kid's gonna keep happening, I'm gonna fucking blow up. Alright, what does the standing up do? I don't say anything. I just raise slowly from the bench. Rise, sorry. Brushing my palms on my pants, sorry. Sorry. I take a step forward, then another, and now I'm standing right in front of him, while he's just sitting there, legs spread like guys do. Okay. Thought I was about to see a man spreading, but that's fine. I guess we'll wait. There's something strange about the height difference, like I've just broken the rhythm. Yes, we had sitting or walking side to side. The rain softened down like a drizzle now. Everything smells like asphalt and wet dogs. I tuck a strand of hair behind my ear and look down at him. His helmet stares at me, like I'm not sure he does. Yeah. Oh, but I'm not sure he does. Sorry. I'm not even sure he's breathing. Maybe he's waiting to see if I'm gonna laugh at him or say something cruel or reach out. I do reach out. Oh shit. And place my hand on the side of his helmet. Like I do if it was his face instead. He freezes, completely freezes. The helmet's warm from his body heat, and I can feel a slight vibration through it, like maybe he's breathing faster than I thought. Don't chill me, I say softly. You don't need to. Oh my god. You're already enough. I glance down at my fingers, resting on the curve of his helmet. It's such a dumb gesture, but somehow it feels important. I don't know why you're hiding, I add quietly. But I don't think it makes you less. I let my hand fall away before he can pull back. Look at this fucking picture. He swallows hard. You silly thing, you. Whatever he wants to say gets stuck somewhere in his chest. He suddenly stands up too. Then instantly takes a couple steps back from me and puts his hand where I touched him. He finally says something like it's easier when I'm not right there. You're nice. I smile. That's the first compliment you've ever given me. He looks down and starts messing with the dirt with his with his boots. I know. Maybe you should start being nice to yourself too. Yeah. We did all three of them, bruh. And nothing. And then when we do something, it leads only one way, because I didn't, like, save it or anything, so. Oh, look at the point at the sky, stupid! I didn't save it because it was such a dumb choice. Like, I would never. Obviously gonna lean closer, like, what? I lift my head towards the rainy clouds and raise my finger. There's nothing up there. He turns to look at what I'm pointing. No stars. No moon. Just clouds again. I drop my hand, suddenly self-conscious. Sorry, that was random. No problem. I think I used to look up a lot at the sky, sorry. My breath fogs. I watch it vanish. Sounds like I'm talking about weather, but not really. Feels like I haven't seen anything up there in a while. It's stupid. It's not. I understand. I used to love the moon, but now it just feels far away. I blink up at the clouds, a bit lost in thoughts. Uh-oh. What made you stop loving it? I turn my head. What? The moon. I stare at him and shake my head a little. I think I never stopped loving it. But I forgot. Yes, we do tend to forget. Oh my god! Honestly, I think everything matters at this point. Stop them both? I could go back and do that. So I'm gonna. Yeah. Stop, guys! I swear the testosterone in the air could kill a bird. Lane keeps circling Biker Boy, tossing jokes like candy while the biker hasn't moved an inch. And I'm standing here, stuck in the middle like a daycare worker trying to stop a husky with ADHD and a Doberman from biting each other. Okay, so clearly with that statement there, the old man is probably talking about two separate people and not just him with a different helmet on. Like, it's exhausting. It's petty. And I'm done. Okay, I say out loud, but I don't care. Both of them glance at me. You! I point at Lane. You need to shut the hell up for 1 second. Thank you. He blinks, offended. Me? Why me? I'm the bad guy now? And you! I turn to Biker Boy. Stop staring like you're waiting to get arrested. Jeez. Fuck. Yeah, they're silent now? No speaking! You're both pissing me off. Here's what's gonna happen. Right? I cross my arms. You're gonna shake hands like actual grown-ass men. Right now. And then we're gonna pretend this stupid dick measuring contest never happened. It'll always be in here though. Lane stares at me like I just asked him to kiss a corpse. You want me to what? You know exactly what I want. Oh, you know exactly what, Lane? You serious? Dead serious. Biker Boy steps forward and extends his hand toward Lane. Immediately, like, no joke. Just, okay. Lane? Earlier, he's like, oh, I like when you're mean to me. I blink. Huh? After all that crap Lane said to him, he's actually doing it? Yes. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Let me see, let me see. Lane looks at his hand like it touched something unholy. Want me to put my precious hand in that? It's not precious if it hasn't gone to work in a couple days. Go! I nod. Yes. His hand. That one. He leans slightly toward me, whispering like we're co-conspirators. Have you seen this guy's hand? Like, look at those tattoos. Like demon sigils. Want me to summon Satan by accident? I'm gonna end up possessed or some shit. Lane! She just told you to shake it. Lane raises his head. Seriously? You let someone put that on your body on purpose? What? You have... Tattoos and piercings are done in the same building. You guys are two sides of the same fucking coin. Shake his hand before I fucking bite you. My god. I'm sorry. What is that even supposed to be? Is that a cursed symbol? A baked potato? A crying horse? A baked potato? I don't like horses. My god. How does someone talk this much without breathing? The biker exhales hard through his nose. That annoyed sound of someone who's had to listen to Lane more. It's a skull. Not satanic. Lane grins wide. My bad, man. I thought you were gonna summon Lucifer mid-handshake. I could still try. Ah! Funny. I step closer. Lane! Shake his hand! I cannot believe you're making me do this. This is abuse. Just do it. Oh my god. Clearly he doesn't do what I say just because. As long as he doesn't like it, he will hesitate. But who cares? He sighs. Okay. Fuck. Let's make peace for the sake of our favorite lady. Our? Yeah, I want to kill you. Lane reaches out and takes the biker's hand. Nice. There's definitely a size difference, that's for sure. And the biker grabs it. Hard. The second their palms connect, it's like the air changes. Lane holds that grip like a man trying to win an arm wrestling match, using nothing but pride. She's not yours. Didn't say she was. Well, you said our, which implied that I belong to both of you. He's just clarifying that not you, just me. Nice. I'm soaked. They stare at each other for a moment. Like more than last time. Shh. Lane can't see what's going on behind that helmet, but somehow he knows. Ooh, getting a little purple. His jaw flexes. He doesn't move. Wow. You're seriously trying to dominate me through a handshake? You're trembling. From the passion of this connection. Let go. It makes Lane smile. You first. Biker boy tightens just a little more. And Lane's smile twitches. I can tell he's in pain, but he hides it behind a wave of sarcasm. Man. Don't worry, man. I'm not trying to steal your biker girlfriend fantasy. Yes, he is. I'll just keep the girl. God. It lands. No, wait a second. That lands. Sorry. His grip tightens again. This time just enough to make Lane's elbow twitch. You done, Stickman? Stickman. Pull your dick out. Did you just... Guys. Did you just call me Stickman? Yes. You son of a... I clear my throat. Okay, enough. You did it. Let go before one of you actually loses circulation. Call me Stickman, like what? Biker boy releases instantly, while Lane pulls his hand back slowly and shakes it out. Okay guys, that was good. Now kiss. I don't believe in God, but holy f***ing Christ. He massages his hand. That was a fucking death grip. Shit! Imagine what that could do to... I think I pulled something. Maybe. I rub my temples like that's gonna help. He bruised me. Look at this. He wiggles his fingers in front of me. How will I play piano now? Oh my god. So stupid! Ah! Can you go away? Please, just leave. Please exit the premises. I'm going to kill you. You don't even know how to play piano, Lane. What if I wanted to? You offered. Guys, pull them both out. I'm ready to go double. Bam, 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 bam. Just non-stop. I did not forget my bones crushed. You shake everyone's hand like that, or you just hate me specifically? The second one. The biker leans back against the shelf and folds his arms. You make it easy. Lane laughs. Oh, here we go again. Guys, I roll my eyes. Boys, we're dealing with fucking Leatherface here. You look creepy as shit, man. Like, have you considered therapy? Have you considered shutting the fuck up? Ooh, breathe! Oxygen is good for your lungs. Have you considered growing the fuck up? I pinch the bridge of my nose and glance at both of them. Time to end this. Scold them or tease them? Excuse me, thanks. Tease. Yeah, that's a better strategy. Have you? You two look cute together. Kiss. You saying we have chemistry now? Yeah! Yeah. Should I start calling him babe? I mean, you offered. Funny! Moving on! The fuck? Biker boy turns his head just slightly, giving me an unimpressed stare behind his visor. Try it. I'll knock your teeth down your throat. Do it. Do it. Prove it. Prove it. So violent, honey. God, I just burnt the lasagna. Nothing crazy. Somebody treat your first boyfriend. And groan. Okay, stop. We're done. You. I point to Lane. He straightens up immediately. Corner. That one. I jab my finger toward the drink cooler. What? Don't be stupid. He points at himself. You're sending me to the corner? Yes. I'm not 5. You're acting like it. Could have fooled me. I turn to the biker. You too. Other corner. He's already gone. Fine. Meanwhile, Lane is still complaining under his breath. Can't believe I'm getting time off for defending my honor. Oh, shocker. He starts shuffling towards the cooler. And Biker Boy walks in the opposite direction. Telling RJ, he won't believe you. Oh, true. Silence. Finally, I exhale and lean on the counter. 2 grown men. 1 tiny woman keeping them from stabbing each other. I should get paid extra for this shift. That was fucking hilarious. Ugh. Let's continue from it though to see what happens. Oh! Oh, never do that. That one was. Do not continue from that, even though it's funny. Scold them. Have you? Bam! I slap my palm flat on the counter. Enough! They both freeze. Alright. No need for the angry mom voice. I wasn't been doing that. I didn't do that on purpose. What the fuck? That's what I was going for, but the fuck? This game tells the future or something. Biker Boy takes 1 small step back. Like he's obeying without looking like he's obeying. Oh, that was easy. They still go to the corner. Okay, that's the same then. It just goes to the corner, the corner thing. That was good. I think I have to redo both days, like, in order to do something different there. I want to check a theory of mine though. He said the fucking I know you like alcohol thing. And I didn't even continue from the whiskey. You see they're not all guys. So yeah, what did I pick before that? Load at the beginning then? Wait, this one is just shift 2. I'm loading from this one where I don't have the water. So let's do this. No, the blueberry milkshake. I want to know if he says, oh, I know you like milkshakes. If he says that, I'm gonna blow up. He says it either way. Alright. Because I thought of something else. No, I don't want to be on this bus. I don't want to be on a bus. We're gonna start from the beginning, Well, I guess not here. Because that's stupid. I didn't write my name yet. Okay. Let's just go over. Nothing, not even a click. He doesn't budge. Lane's late. No surprise there. He's probably on his way, which in Lane time means he just remembered he had a shift tonight. Because we weren't replying to his texts and stuff like that, and we were kind of, you know, not entertaining him, he doesn't find a reason to come early. So, I press my palm against the surface and push away again. Okay. I give the door another shove, just for the principle of it. But it's still locked. Fuck! I murmur, resting my forehead against the door. The rain keeps drumming against my umbrella. At least I'm not getting soaked while being locked out of my own workplace. I decide to give up and take my phone out of my pocket. The rain messes with the touchscreen, but I still manage through my contacts anyway. My fingers are freezing. The screen jumps around every time I try to... Oh, a drop hits it. I squint at the names. Should I call Lane? Or Ronnie? One's reliable. Well, unreliable. The other one, well, slightly less unreliable. Oh, shit. I didn't think it was gonna get to this point. Honestly. Start here. Let's call Lane. No, we'll go back. But let's call Ronnie. The choice of safety, no doubt. He's not perfect, but he's still the adult in the room. Kinda. At least he answers his phone usually. And unlike Lane, he actually remembers we exist when the rating drops. I hit call. But it's an instant click. Hello, this is RJ. If this is store related, leave your name, your problem, and whether Lane's caused it. If this is about the schedule, check the calendar first. If this is Abby, well, what? The line dies. I pull the phone away and glare at the no service in the corner of the screen. You've got to be kidding me. The rain is coming down harder now, pushing water into my socks. Goddamn. No signal, and no one I can call. Fine. I tuck the phone back into my pocket and step back to look around. The parking lot is empty except for the garbage rolling in the gusts of wind. There's absolutely no one there. So I do the only thing I can think of. I start walking. Where? Around the side of the building, sticking close to the wall and holding my umbrella low to block the rain. There's a small delivery door around the back. I've never seen it open from the outside, but I try it anyway. Locked. Obviously. I hit it once with the side of my fist, more out of frustration than anything, then keep moving. Maybe it's the universe's way of telling me to quit this job, but quitting doesn't pay rent. So I take a breath, crack my neck, and keep looking like a lost idiot. I finally arrive in front of the store where the automatic doors are also locked. I'm done. I'm actually done. All this because Lane couldn't be bothered to show up on time. Again. I mutter under my breath, my umbrella being my only refuge from this torrent of bad luck, and kick a piece of trash out of my way. I'm not even thinking about where I'm going now. Trying to get warm. Trying not to yell. But then the storm will probably drown out my screams. I keep wandering past the store, just looking for somewhere to get out of the rain. But I hit something. Or someone? I'm sorry, sir, I didn't... I stumble back, my hands flying up instinctively. Oh my god. The guy stumbles too, like I electrocuted him. He actually flinches away, taking quick steps back, and landing in this weird pose. Like he's been caught doing something he wasn't supposed to. He freezes. I freeze. Rain is pouring between us, creating this wall of water that blurs everything. I look up and blink hard. For a second, I can't see his face. Just the height. This black helmet? Hey. Biker boy? What? He doesn't say anything right away. Just nods once. Kind of like a kid who's not sure he's allowed to speak. He doesn't say anything right away. Yeah, we read it already, sorry. And I can bet he's panicking a little under that helmet. You're not inside? No. I blink. Oh god, right. I look like a wet rat. No wonder he's confused. Yeah, I mean, no. I say, brushing wet hair out of my eyes. My coworker's not here. I don't have the key and I've been locked out for like 15 minutes. The dots are connecting now. This is probably the part where he breaks in. That it makes more sense here. An awkward silence settles between us as he just stands there in the rain, like he's trying to process my words. You don't have a key? He finally says. Like that detail alone was a big problem to him. I shake my head. No, Lane was supposed to open up today, but... Okay. We're two idiots in the rain. What is he doing here, though? He clears his throat, trying to seem composed, but his fingers keep fidgeting with the edge of his gloves. You're at least dry, so that's good. Just, it's cold out here. You shouldn't, be out here like this. Alone. I look at the umbrella in my hand, like I forgot I was even holding it. Oh yeah. I stop to glance up at him. He's absolutely drenched, raindrops rolling off the curve of his helmet, like he's been standing there for hours. I hesitate for a second, feeling a little weird about being the only one dry. I instinctively shift my grip on the umbrella, but I misjudge the angle. He's way taller than me, and the edge of the umbrella taps right against his helmet with a soft thunk. Oh geez, sorry. He straightens a little, and remains frozen for a few moments, as if his heart has stopped beating. I catch his eyes behind the dark visor for just a second. Or maybe it's just my judgment. No, my imagination. Sorry. That wants to put a face on this helmet. Probably. It didn't hurt, he mutters. I mean, didn't hurt the plastic. I can't help laughing. Not to make fun of him, but I have to admit he caught me off guard. I finally adjust the umbrella again, more carefully this time. I thought you were like 6'5". He doesn't answer, and the rain continues to pour down on his shoulders. That's when it hits me. 6'5", no face. I'm standing out here alone with him at night? On the rain? If he wanted to kill me, he probably could do it in one hit. I don't know why that thought pops into my head. Now it's there, and I can't exactly unthink it. He hasn't done anything weird or abnormal. But still, he's a complete stranger. And for a second, that fact presses a little harder. I shift my grip on the handle. I'm not sure if I'm being paranoid or just paying attention. Yes. Offer. I hesitate for a second, then shift the umbrella just a little toward him before clearing my throat. Want to share? He flinches a little, like I just asked him to hold my hand or something. I'm good. You keep it. But you're soaked. It's fine. Used to. I take a step closer, awkwardly stretching my arm toward him to raise the umbrella higher. Come on, beggar boy. Just stand under it. I'm not gonna bite. He wipes the water from his visor and lowers his head shyly. I roll my eyes, but I'm smiling. And then tilt the umbrella enough to cover both of us a little better. He looks down at me and finally completely ducks his head under it. Not enough to touch me, but enough that I can hear the rain bouncing off his helmet now. He kinda smells like rain and engine oil. See? I say, glancing at him. Not that bad. His helmet turns slightly toward me. Thanks, he answers, a little quieter this time. I'm barely covered under this tiny umbrella, and for some reason, even though the rain is still falling, I can feel it soaking through the edge of my hoodie. I don't really mind. If you want, we can check the door again. I sigh, remembering that little war I had with that stubborn door earlier. It didn't budge then, and I doubt it will now. I already tried. I haven't. I raised an eyebrow, but that was enough to convince me. Without even really deciding to. We're already walking toward the back entrance. Our steps fall into sync automatically. A little too perfectly to be an accident. Wait. I stop. How do you know it's that way? Girl, no questions right now. Fuck! One time I don't want to ask questions. Dang. He freezes for a split second, just enough to notice. Disgust? Oh my god. He's so bad at this. I glance up at him, trying to see through the black visor. His helmet's tilted down at me too. And we stay a few seconds staring at each other. But I can feel he's not really staring at me. He's looking at everything else around me. Just not me. And that didn't really sound like a guess. The rain hasn't let up. If anything, it's pouring harder now, drumming against the umbrella in a rhythm that makes the silence less awkward than it should be. The biker boy is to my left, walking as close as he dares without brushing my arm, half under the umbrella, half not. He could easily take up this whole umbrella if he wanted, but he's almost folding it in on himself just to make sure I have most of it. What a gentleman. He keeps glancing at me, then away, then back, then away again. I bite back a smile, then break the silence. You're not much of a talker, huh? He looks at me again, surprised, but this time he doesn't look away. No. He clears his throat. I was trying to think of something to say. And did you find anything? No. I laugh softly through my nose, unable to hold back a smile this time. That's alright, biker boy. He lowers his masked head toward the road, like an excuse to look away from the smile he wasn't expecting to see on my face. For a guy in a helmet, it's surprisingly easy to read. I don't usually have anyone to talk to. It hangs between us, not in a sad way, just honest. And take a look at him again. No friends? No girlfriend? Seriously? That man is stupidly attractive. But somehow alone? Maybe he hides a terrible personality under that helmet. So it's just you and your bike, I ask? Pretty much. The whole solo rider lifestyle, I murmur. Probably. Just then a massive crack of thunder shakes the ground, louder than anything that we've heard so far. I blink, trying to make sense of it. Did he just say something, or was it just the rain messing with me? I sigh, not sure if I should ask him to repeat it or just let it go. Sounds lonely, I say half under my breath. It is. But not right now. What? My heart stops. I've never seen his face, but somehow I don't need to. I can feel the way he's looking at me just right now. Huh? He stiffens instantly. I mean, he waves a hand like he's trying to undo the word midair. I didn't mean like that. But I didn't mean that like, I just meant you're here with me. Not like with me. I burst out laughing. And he trips slightly on the next step, catching himself before I even register it. I'm sorry, I managed between two laughs. You're terrible at this. I know. He growls into the helmet. Growl. He looks at me again as I wipe a drop from my neck. Cheek. Fuck! Rain, or maybe a tear from laughing too hard. You flirt with all the people you rescue in thunderstorms? You're the first. Just like that, the silence falls again. I kinda like it in a weird way. But he's trying so hard not to make it weird. And by doing that, making it even more weird. I glance up at him and shift, just enough to angle the umbrella a bit more his way. He still doesn't move closer, but he doesn't pull away either. Progress. We walk in silence for a few more steps. The staff door is visible now in the distance. Neither of us seem in a hurry. And I kinda don't want to get there just yet. Ask him to ask you a question. Ask if he talks to no one ever. Stay silent. Damn. Ask him to ask you a question. So, ask me something. What? You said you don't usually talk to people. This is your moment. What do you want to know? He looks like he's thinking hard. I'm not good at that, he admits after a moment. You don't have to be, just say whatever pops into your head, I answer gently. His gaze drops to the patchy wet dirt the rain left behind. Then he gives me a question I do not expect. What do you dream about? I blink and move just a bit, nearly losing hold of the umbrella. Oh, that's not what I expected. What did you expect? Something like, what do you do for fun, or what's your favorite movie? I shrug. I don't care about your favorite movie. The fuck? I raise my brows. I mean, I do, but he rubs the back of his neck, embarrassed. I just thought dreams were more interesting. I look at him for a second, trying to think of something to say. But the truth is, I don't even know if I have a dream. I've got nothing to say. So instead I toss the question back at him. What about you? What? It's not fair. I asked first. He mutters something else, like, what? But it's hard to hear through the helmet. It's too bad for you, I smile. I wasn't expecting to answer anything. Life's full of surprises. I half expect him to dodge the question or change the subject, but I want to live forever. Whoa. That's crazy. I turn to him. Forever? He nods once. That's not the kind of answer I thought I'd hear. But he's not the kind you meet every day. Either. That's kind of sad. Most people want the opposite. I wait for him to explain, but he doesn't, so I go on. Everyone around you would die over time. Everyone you care about. You'd be left with no one. Yeah. That's it. Just, yeah. Don't know what to say. I want to say me too. I want to say I get it. But I don't get it. So we keep walking in silence for a minute. Sorry, he says suddenly. For what? I didn't mean to say something weird. You didn't. I did. But I'm glad you did. He glances at me. You are? I think most people dream about being loved or getting rich, but not you. That kind of honest. Oh, that's kind of honest. Good then. The silence feels different this time, like we're both in our heads, thinking about things we never say out loud. Just a few steps from the staff door, I end up asking one more thing. Do you think you could handle forever? He shrugs. Forever is just time. I'm right. We finally reach the staff door, but at the same time, my phone suddenly buzzes, and I freeze. There's no signal out here, not since the storm rolled in. I checked earlier, 0 bars, not even Wi-Fi drift from some apartment window, nothing. So that buzz hits me like a jolt, like something breaking through that wasn't supposed to. How the fuck? I stop walking and pull my phone out of my hoodie pocket, my hand shaking just a little from the cold. Screen lights up. Okay. I sigh. One fucking thumb up emoji? God. Even Lane might have done better. Who said that? I can't believe I just said that. Who said that? Your manager? Oh, yeah. Oh, it was. That's crazy. I turn the screen toward him for a second and pull it back. He gives me a small, quick nod, like that's all he needed to know. Your manager, he repeats, as if saying it again might help him remember something. The guy with the beard? Wears rings on every fingers? Damn, I wanna see this guy. I blink. You know him? Not really. He just said I had a nice bike. Thought he was your boyfriend. Bruh. He thinks every nigga is my boyfriend. I'm not a slut. Calm down. Maybe. Wait, what? Ronnie? That man looks like he's 50. What's wrong with that? I laugh harder. Oh, right. Sorry. I didn't mean... My breath's making little clouds in the air now. It's fine. Next time, just call me. Really? I mean, if it happens again. I can't help smiling. I don't even have a number. Oh, my number. Oh, yeah. I could... get it. Oh my god. I keeps his visor down while he says it. But I swear I can feel his eyes on me. Maybe. But you gotta earn it. Yes, of course. I just don't mind waiting for you. Even if it's cold. Or being the one you call. I see, I say softly, twirling my phone between my fingers. But you better not... Oh! But you better not be one of those guys who just sends hey and nothing else, I joke. I'm not good at texting. And I like hearing you. I glance up at him. Not good at texting. He lets out an awkward laugh. I'd probably just send a photo of my bike. I'd like seeing it. Really? My chest flutters. Yo, this guy is like... I'm so glad I didn't stop recording. I don't care how long this has to be. I'm staying here right now. Like, I have to let it be known. And I don't even give a fuck about the plane that's going by right now. I really don't. Because before it's like, oh, he's just shy, blah, blah, blah. But he's actually speaking now. Before, when we were sitting at the bus, that's not enough for me to go off of. It was cute, but it wasn't enough. I want to know what you're like, what are you thinking about? And this is like the best. It's a shame that the only way to get stuff like this is to only focus on him though, but it makes sense too at the same time. I'm in love with this right now. Ooh, it goes crazy. It goes crazy. Like, I'd come back and do this just to see him. Like, he's like a little puppy or something, bro. Like, oh my god, I'm trying to get in there because I know he's got the biggest smile under that helmet right now. Yeah, why not? I jiggle the handle, but nothing. See, locked. I mutter. Biker boy stands a step behind me. His door's locked on the door. No, it says stare. He stares locked on the door like it did something to him. I tried the windows earlier, I add, sighing. Trash room, front entrance. It's like the store doesn't want me to work. I laugh softly as I say it. I see. I glance back at him, then nod toward the door. You think you could kick it open? It's a joke, mostly. I mean, he's built like a brick wall, but I'm not expecting anything. He takes a step forward without hesitation. What the? Wait, I say quickly before grabbing his arm. You're actually gonna do it? He freezes, glancing down at where I'm touching him. You said to. I stare at him. He's not being sarcastic, he's just listening. You wouldn't kick a steel door because I told you to? I ask, letting go of his arm like I just realized I was still holding it. That's it? His head tilts, almost like he's confused why I'm confused. Yes. I chuckle. Jeez, you'd be a real good obedient dog. Only for you. You see what I mean? Fuck you. I sigh, glancing back at the door. My manager's gonna kill me if he sees the frame, but it's not like we've got another way in. I pause, second guessing. If I'm really about to tell him to do this, then I step back, giving him room. Lane's still not here, so I think it's only fair. Go ahead. I can afford to be late. That's all he needs to hear. Wow. I blink at the sudden silence. You're officially the strongest guy I know. He shyly steps back into the rain to let me pass. Am I? The nervous way his fingers fidget is honestly kind of adorable. Just give him a compliment, and this poor awkward man has no idea what to do with it. I mean, it's not a huge accomplishment considering the competition is mostly Lane, but still. He doesn't say anything, but I can tell he's smiling under the helmet. I step inside holding the door open with my hip. You should wait in here until the storm chills out. A flick of rainwater rolls off the back, his black helmet, and lands by my shoe. I'll drip everywhere. I'm dripping everywhere. He answers and points at the broken lock on the steel door. And I broke that. The floor is already a mess, I shrug. And it's fine, really. I mean, that door was already a piece of junk. I offer him a soft smile. Ronnie would just blame Lane anyway. He gives me a shy nod, but his visor doesn't move from the crooked employees only sign. I'm not allowed. Jeez, this guy is really stubborn. I glance at the door again. You don't really seem like someone who sticks to the rules. Now that I'm covered, I hold the umbrella out for him instead. He ducks his head a little and rubs the back of his neck, not quite meeting my eyes. I should go. He turns slightly, but that's when I remember something. Wait! He pauses. I take a step forward, half out the door again. Almost forgot for yesterday. And for that. He wipes at his visor with his hand. Thank you. I go on. That was weird. You didn't move to step in like that. I'm just glad you showed up when you did. Silence hangs between us for a second. I don't really know what caused it. I clear my throat. I really appreciate it. Biker boy stares at me, his visor reflecting the white light for a second. There's something weighing on his silence. In his silence? Yeah, in. Like he's thinking too hard about something simple. I try to lighten it. I hope it doesn't show up again, I say with a laugh. Half joking, half not. I'd rather not deal with him a second time. Oh yeah, the guy, right? You won't. My eyebrows raise a little. Rise. Sorry. Oh? You sound pretty confident. People like that don't usually try again. Yeah, okay. I should probably feel a little weird about that answer. But instead, I just lean a shoulder against the frame of the door and smile. Either way, I owe you one. I didn't do much. You did enough, I answer. More than most people would. He takes a small step back, flustered. Even if I can't see his face. I should go check on my bike. Ah, yes, right, of course. I hadn't realized I expected him to stay until he didn't. I'll see you later today, mademoiselle. Just like that, he turns away and walks off into the rain. His big shoulders hunch slightly under the wet. I wait a second longer, still standing just inside the staff door, watching him disappear toward the side lot. I take a deep breath and step inside. We're finally in, guys. I hadn't even noticed I was still holding the umbrella. Great, now it's dripping all over the mat, and my hoodie's still a little damp where the umbrella didn't reach. I pull off my hoodie and fold up the umbrella, shake off the worst of the water, and lean it against the wall. Maybe I should have offered him. He probably doesn't even need it. I walk over to the counter and pull my name tag from my jeans pocket. I clip it onto my shirt automatically, like I've done it 100 times. It's routine. The lights are still off, so I flip the switches above the door one by one. The door blinks awake, in stages. Aisle lights, freezers humming to life, and the ugly glow from the vending machine in the corner. I check the time on the wall, still a few minutes before my shift technically starts. I made it on time thanks to Biker Boy. I smile. And of course, Lane's not here. I glance at the counter. There's no empty Red Bull can waiting for me, no half-done paperwork. Just me. The lone employee who actually shows up. I duck behind the register and boot up the system. Wipe down the scanner, double check if we're stocked on cigarettes and lighters. It's like muscle memory now, and I kinda like it. I hear something. Was it the automatic doors? They're already a customer? No. Evening sunshine. Lane says, digging his hair out a little like a wet dog. Lane? He steps in like he owns the place, his hand shoved into his pockets. You're already here? He looks surprised, but not in a wow, you're so responsible kind of way. More like he wasn't expecting to see me at all. I lean an elbow against the counter. Yeah, started a bit early. He kicks water off his boots as he walks closer. Why'd you come in through the front though? You're not supposed to. I didn't, I say, cutting him off gently. I used the staff door. Lane pauses, raising his pierced eyebrow just a little. I didn't see you there. I was heading to the back, figured you'd be waiting by the staff door like last time. He scratched the back of his neck, his wet hair sticking up a little. Oh, up a bit, sorry. Kinda figured I'd have to let you in, but it was weird when I didn't see you, so I just came around the front instead. He grabs a Red Bull from the freezer like he already paid for it, still looking at me like something doesn't add up. So, how'd you get in without a key? Say what happened. Say what he wants to hear. What would the lie be? Now I'm actually curious. I glance at the floor. I'm gonna go back and change it though. We're focusing on Biker Boy. Then at Lane. He's already looking at me weird. Like he's waiting for some kind of story. I'm gonna give him one. I think maybe you forgot to lock it? His eyebrow twitch up, like that answer caught him off guard. I forgot to? Yeah. I stayed keeping my voice casual. I just pushed it and it opened right up. I thought you might have left it unlocked by accident when you left yesterday. He leans on the counter, absently moving the can in slow circles. There's a pause. Not long, just long enough to feel it. Huh. He answers. I can tell he's not buying it. I offer a small shrug like it's not that deep. You left after me and you have the key, I add quickly. So I figured that was the only explanation. I didn't think too much about it. He furrows his brow and looks towards the back of the store, like he's trying to replay last night in his head. Pretty sure I locked it. Well, I moved to the other side of the counter to give myself something to do. Guess not. Maybe you locked the front and just forgot the back. I swallow and hope that's enough to shut him down? Yeah? Shut this down, sorry. He doesn't say anything for a second. Maybe, he mutters, then takes a sip. I mean, yeah, I guess I could've. Wouldn't be the first time. He laughs a little, like he doesn't sound fully convinced. I force a small smile, too, hoping it sticks. Well, at least you got in, right? I let out a breath of relief and give him a friendly tap on the shoulder. Yep, all good. That was probably too much. He looks at me for a second too long, his lips slightly parted like he's about to say something. Oh? Hands on me already? Oh my god. I roll my eyes, but he's already leaning against the counter with that stupid smirk. Don't get excited. It was just a tap, not a proposal. He steps in a little closer to me. Still counts, he murmurs, his eyes flicking to mine. Open my mouth, but nothing smart comes out, sorry. He chuckles and finally backs off, heading toward the stockroom. Alright, boss, he calls over his shoulder. If you need me, I'll be pretending to work. Just like that, he's gone. Like I didn't just straight up lie to him. I let out a quiet breath, mentally shaking off the last bit of that weirdness from our conversation. Maybe it's better that we lied to him instead. I guess, because I was thinking if we say what happened, that it was more points for, you know, Biker Boy. But saying what he wants to hear was more for him, but we do lie. On the other hand, that's a lie. To him. Maybe that deducts points? But telling the truth to him, I felt like gave him points. I don't know. But I feel like maybe it is better to just lie to him at that moment. So we're just gonna continue from that, I guess. But we never initiate this whole date. So this shift isn't just that date. So great information to know. Because we never reply to his texts or anything. Perfect. My eyes catch the usual mess of Ronnie's post-it notes on the counter. It's funny how even though the manager never sticks around, the store still somehow feels like his mess. Anyway, time to get to work. Let's actually immediately start talking to him instead. I find Lane in the stockroom. As long as we picked up the cleaning stuff, he says that, so. He's leaning against the counter, his thumb scrolling on his phone, as if nothing exists outside the screen. The stupid little smirk is already creeping onto his face, but he doesn't look up. I stop a few feet away. Hey, are you gonna help mop or just stand there pretending you're busy? Nothing. Lane. He lifts one finger and keeps scrolling. And I swear he's doing absolutely nothing on his damn no-signal phone. He exhales through his nose. Huh. Weird. What is? The sudden urge I have to not answer people when they talk to me. Oh my god. I wonder where I picked that up. Is he serious right now? I blink. Are you seriously? My bad. He lowers the phone half an inch but doesn't look up. Was I supposed to answer that? Oh my god. I cross my arms. Are you really this salty over a missed message? He scoffs, finally sliding the phone onto his pocket and looked at me. I didn't say I was salty. You're the one bringing up last night. He leans his head back lazily. Just figured you were busy ignoring people. I should return the favor. You know, mutual ghosting. Roll my eyes. Yo, this guy really makes me want to just completely drain him. He's gonna be like a crusted piece of a man after I'm done, bro. Just drifting in the wind. Just... And then he like floats away. I roll my eyes, already on my way to leave. You're being ridiculous. And you're being suspicious. Did that helmeted guy not text you back either? I don't answer, hearing his laughter behind me as I step away. Yeah, we're not gonna go on from that interaction. But it was really fucking good though. I'm not mad at it at all. Leave that. Outside. The alley. The biker's bike! Inspect the bike closely. If I die, bury her with me. Oh my gosh. His bike is parked just here. Matte black and huge. There's something weirdly graceful about it too. You don't know much about motorcycles, but this one looks cared for. Like someone actually loves it. There's a red streak across its side, a long faded scar. You don't know what it is, but it pulls your eyes. This guy's weird, but his bike is kind of beautiful. Nice. Let's go, y'all. How do I leave? Do I go back? I'm checking every corner, but it's not working. How do I go back? Oh, there we go. Fuck, it's so far. Look at it. Okay, that was good. The guy with the helmet didn't give the lock a chance. Your man just gonna blow a fuse, but maybe now he'll finally put a real one. Honestly, the store might actually be safer because of it. That was so cool, y'all. Like, seriously. Okay, Lane pops up. Biker boy also pops up. Again, I guess he finally finished checking his motorcycle. Biker boy standing just inside the aisle too, dripping from head to toe. Okay, seems we've already... Looks like the thunderstorm didn't spare him. He doesn't move, doesn't speak. Stands there, his helmet slightly tilted down like he's reading something on the floor. But he's not. I can tell. Even through his visor, I can feel his eyes on me. Okay, this is saying that we can skip it, but I've never read this before. On me and only me. It's like he came back just to see me again. They have a little argument. I know biker boy came for me. Lane knows it too. Because just as the biker moves again, taking one step closer, Lane suddenly shifts and steps in. Okay. It was kind of a mixture of like new stuff and then the stuff I did before. It's not dumb, it's sweet. Hi again. Oh, the wave, right? Let me see. Oh no. Just a few shy fingers. Like he's only ever seen other people do it in movies. Okay, yeah. It's the wave. Hi again. Something flips in my stomach. I don't even know why. Oh, he said again. It's like he said again on purpose to show me he remembered earlier and that actually meant something to him. Lane reacts before I can. Oh? Again, huh? Yeah, I lied to you, bitch. What are you gonna do? You gonna hit me? You gonna teach me a lesson? Take me back to school? Hmm? Lane mutters, glaring at me. You been having midnight bike rides while I was in the stock room, or what? Or what? Yeah. I feel my body tense. Biker Boy doesn't react immediately, but there's concern. Like he's waiting to see what I'll say. Or I'll say anything at all. A beat of silence passes, enough for Elaine to make sure I know that last line was for me. You know, I asked you how you got in earlier. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Funny how you forgot to mention your little bike escort. I wasn't on the bike. Oh god. My eyes flicked to Biker Boy too fast. I don't know. I need to see how he's taking this. He looks down for a second. Disappointed. Oh my god! I knew I should have went back! Oh my god, good thing I fucking saved it. That was so... Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Oh god. I didn't say I was with him either. I lied! To protect what? Lane's ego! Shit! Now Lane's throwing it back, everywhere it dipped in, that twisted Lane way of saying I'm mad, but I'm not gonna say I'm mad. Lane laughs, noticing the situation. His grin deepens, like a dog who's just been told, good boy. Don't be so hard on yourself, man. She didn't even mention you. Kinda weird, huh? If you mattered, I'm pretty sure I've heard something. My stomach twists. I just helped her. Lane lets out a long, slow whistle. That's adorable, baby girl. You break in, get all wet for her, just pretend you don't fucking exist. Oh god. Confront Lane? Just tell him to back off. I don't want to continue from here. I want to go back. I don't want to do that part anymore. I don't like it. Say what happened. I hesitate for a second. I'm sorry, I had to go back. I didn't like that. But I don't want to lie, not about this. Oh god, game. I didn't just appear out of nowhere, if that's what you're thinking. I answer, adjusting my tag again. The biker from yesterday, he helped me. Lane stares at me like I just said something insane. What? He was there. I didn't have the key, so I gestured loosely toward the back of the store. He opened the staff door for me. The smile doesn't drop right away, it just kind of stiffens, sorry. Like it's holding on to his face too long. He says oh! Sorry. Oh! He says too casually, opening the can. Oh my god. That guy. I nod. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he meant to show up. He looked just as surprised as me. But he helped, so... He hummed something low in his throat, then moved behind the counter like usual. Like I didn't just tell him I was alone in the dark with a man no one knows much about. He takes a sip, then grabs a rag from under the counter and wipes up some water from the surface. You let that guy touch the staff door? The rag squeaks faintly on the counter. Jeez. Since when is it a big deal to him? I didn't let him, he just helped, that's it. Lane keeps his eyes on me while he wipes the counter, even though there's nothing left to clean. Then there's a dry little laugh. And you're just okay with that. I can feel the jealousy, but it feels like more than that. I would have been locked out alone for hours, I reply, trying not to sound defensive. He was just being nice. Nice. Brother. Silence falls between us, heavy enough that the faint fizz of his drink feels loud. I blink. He even helped me with that creep. He's never done anything weird. Yet. There's no bite in his tone. That's what makes it worse. I don't say anything. He doesn't either, but finally tosses the rag aside. Sorry. Staring at the floor like he's trying to bite back whatever else he wants to say. Want me to talk to RJ? He offers. I could say you didn't have the key tonight. Maybe get a spare maid or something. So this doesn't happen again. I blink again. Oh, sure. That'd be nice. He shrugs like it's nothing. Cool. I got you. And just like that, the weird edge in the air disappears. Not all the way, but enough that I start second guessing whether I imagined it in the first place. I watch him pick up his can and head to the stock room like none of that just happened. Like he didn't just look at me like I'd done something wrong. Was he mad? Or just weird? Or both? Okay. Perfect. What does he say this time? You get the feeling he's not in the mood. It's like walking toward a dog you're not sure will bite. Maybe keep your distance for now. Perfect. I love that. We're back. We're gonna go back to that, but just not now. I didn't like that very much. I don't know. I kind of want to focus on Biker Boy. I didn't know that was gonna make him mad. Or disappointed. Ridiculous, he mutters under his breath. Biker Boy lowers his hand. What is it? You think she'll magically fall on your dick because you helped committing property damage? You think? No, he knows. Sorry! Lane! What the hell are you— Relax, pretty. That was just a question. I just came to make sure you're okay. Lane lets out a sharp, mocking laugh before I can thank him again. And now you did. Congrats. Fuck off. I'm not here to fight you. You already are. And right now, I feel like my record for dumbest thing done in the store is in serious danger. I feel like I'm caught between someone who won't shut up and someone who won't speak. And I honestly don't know which one is worse. Probably Lane. I take a slow, long breath, already feeling the migraine forming behind my eyes. Can you guys please not? Like, what? Told you. Stop. No, stop. Told you his dick's too small to be taken seriously. My mouth opens again. Oh my god. Yours must be tiny if you talk about it this much. I looked at the bell. I'm not picking it up. Did I though? Nah. Mine's just hard to ignore. Oh. Ask your girl. My jaw clenches. Enough. Are we 5? 18 in my head. Okay. I can see that, Lane. Biker Boy looks away for a second. He seems embarrassed. He's not mad Lane said that. He's mad I heard it. I just think it's funny, he mutters. You spend one day with a dude who doesn't talk, and suddenly he's your favorite person in the world. I don't think I said that. I just said that he helped me. But you're looking at something else. Favorite person? Just look at this. I mean, Lane gestures wildly toward the staff door. He kicked it open, didn't he? Yeah. Who the hell does that? Who needs to do that? It was locked? Okay, yeah, but you could have waited. Oh my god, you're so ah! Or I don't know, hit the damn door. I hit it multiple times. You're good at looking helpless. Oh my god, he's so mad. No wonder he came running. What does that even mean? Is he seriously mad at me? You're supposed to be here, buddy. It should have said buddy, but I added that. Just a little spice! Biker Boy's voice cuts through like a blade. Guys, this is my favorite fucking part. Like, I don't think anything can top this. Nothing. This is my favorite part. In every scenario, it's my favorite part. Like, oh my god, it's so good. Did I already read this? Biker Boy's voice cut through like a blade. I think I read it, but I don't know. I don't care. I'll read it again if I have to. I don't give a fuck. What? You left her outside in the storm while you were off doing nothing. Biker Boy is defending me? I don't say a word. I just look between them, mostly because I have no idea what to say or do. Lane narrows his eyes and barks a laugh. Yeah? And what? You're not staff. You weren't even supposed to be near that door. The biker steps forward just a little, and Lane doesn't back up. He leans in too. Guys, smush your tits together. Now the only thing between them is heat. Oh yeah. Breath? Fuck. And whatever's going on behind that helmet. Yeah. Didn't ask you to be here. Lane spits. You're not her fucking man. He might be though. He might be. It's so hard to choose between them two, right? Like, Biker Boy tilts his helmet slightly. Sorry. I'm gonna stop being crazy. I guess. No, he answers calmly. But you're not either. Lane's smile drops. And the silence lands hard between them. Biker Boy lets the words hang there just long enough before he finishes. I was there. You weren't. Lane's jaw tightens. Oh, okay. So we're keeping score now? This is the second time, yeah, that you weren't there for me when I needed help. I just wasn't gonna leave her standing out there for hours. His voice doesn't raise, but every word is direct. Like he's slicing through Lane's bullshit 1 inch at a time. So what, you want a medal? Luda! Let's get it done, guys! I'm ready. I'm ready. Let me get my lipstick. Yes! Finally, it's been said. Yes. Wait, are you saying no to the first one or the second one? What did he say? He said you want a medal or a blowjob. He said medal first, so which one are you answering? Okay. It's just what someone who cares about should have done. Wow. You hear that? I do. He throws me a look like I meant to join in on the joke. He gives a shit. The biker ignores him. And that of course pisses Lane off more. So okay, Darth Vader. Let me guess. Some tragic backstory turned you to the dark side. Lane keeps circling the same point like a dog with a bone. Talking about how dangerous it is to let guys like him in the store. I've had enough. I snap. Oh! Stop! Don't fight anymore, boys. Just drop the pants. I'm ready. What's your problem? The problem is... Just kidding. He's just a customer, Lane. You're blowing this way out of proportion. Yeah? He lifts his pierced eyebrow. Didn't look like just a customer the way he had you giggling outside. You saw it happen?! Oh my god! That's what I think. I wasn't giggling. Unless he was out there. As he said, you weren't here. My gosh. Whatever you say. Yeah. He waves a hand like I'm the one being ridiculous. He didn't do anything to you. You're just pissed because someone else knows how to be decent for 5 seconds. He scoffs. You're real generous with your loyalty these days. What the hell is that supposed to mean? I don't know. He says. I'm just doing my job, Lane. Something you forgot how to do half the time. Fuck. He grins. An ugly grin. Yeah, he's so ugly, like. There probably hides something deeper. God, women talk so much, bro. Women talk too much, guys. Women talk too much. They're just always yappa 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 yappa. Always saying shit. Like, I'm telling you, they're the worst. They're the worst people ever. So dumb. He resorts to misogyny when shit doesn't go his way. You're a fucking pussy. Maybe if you dropped your pants. I don't know. I've been saying to do it this whole time, and guess what? Nothing. I get nothing. I don't know. Like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, I don't know. You want a mic or something? Pretty? Fucking wicked witch. That shuts me up for a second. It does? Excuse me? You said what you had to say. Cool. Got it. Now can we move on before your monologue hits Act 3? Yikes. I stare at him, not saying anything. Because... the fuck is wrong with him? Look, if you want to flirt with a serial killer, be my guest. I just think maybe do it while you're on the clock. Oh, don't do it while you're on the clock, you know? Ironic. I say it as I grab the biker's arm, my fingers curling around the thick muscle of his bicep. What are we doing? It's like gripping a statue. Oh my god. Sorry. He's surprised, but lets me tug him with me anyway. Like he's on a leash. Are you fucking serious right now? I don't turn around. No. Start unzipping his pants and then go to town. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! A nice cuckold for him, just going to town on this nigga, and he's just sitting there like, the ideas I have are overwhelming. Whatever. I grip Biker Boy's arm a little tighter, for Lane's benefit, and maybe a little for mine. Have fun, hope he knows how to use it. Fucking hell, I'm so mad I'm gonna stomp away like a fucking toddler because that's what I am. I'm a little bitch. This game is good. We disappear down aisle 1, leaving the world's annoying man behind to stew in his own bruised ego. I don't let go of his arm while we're halfway down the aisle. Oh my gosh. Play the wedding music. Play the wedding music. Turn it up. And even then, I kind of forget to. Oh my god. I clear my throat and finally pull my hand back. Sorry. I mumble as I rub my palm on on my thigh. Like I touched something hot. Well, kind of accurate. He glances down at me through the visor with visible confusion. Like he doesn't fully understand how he got here, but he's not mad about it. He's always been an asshole. It's okay, baby girl. I'm not here for him. Oh my god. I feel the red rising to my cheeks. I cross my arms and look away, pretending to inspect the shelves I cleaned earlier, like it's the Lavore. I don't know what that says, I don't care. Well, I'm here. I manage. Very smart response, D. You're so smart. He shifts a little beside me. Sorry about the door. Seriously, it's not a big deal. If it hadn't been the door, Lane would have found something else to be annoyed about. Just when I think I might finally relax, I hear the clumsy shuffle of footsteps from the front door. No. Both peek around the end of the aisle. A man in his late 30s is stumbling through the automatic doors. Cheeks flushed and a smile like he's laughing at a joke no one heard. Oh, brother. Like, what the fuck? He yells, pointing his finger at nothing. I love this place. This fucking place right here. Like, best snacks in the country, swear to God. The biker just watches the drunk man with quiet indifference. Hey! The man calls again. You guys still have those little pink donuts? My wife hates them. I love them. I step out with a sigh and my best smile. I don't think I have to deal with this, right? Yeah, we got those. Come with me. He lights up like I just offered him gold. Bless your soul, miss. He takes a step and suddenly pauses. Whoa! Your boyfriend's so tall I didn't even see him. He's not my... Careful out there, pal. Roads are mean after midnight. He tries to wink, but both eyes close. Oh, fuck. You're not even wearing full gear. Look at that. I'm literally a voice actor, y'all. Watch me in the next animated film. I'm in there. The man slaps his hand against Biker Boy's arm, squeezing like he's testing for armor. The biker doesn't even move, just stares down at the drunk. Okay, sir. Come on. Yeah! Rock and roll! Yo, I don't want to put this game down, y'all. Like, I'm so serious. Ah! Fuck. I'm telling you, like... But no, seriously, I literally said I was gonna stop recording like an hour ago. I told you earlier I don't bite. He hesitates. Oh, that was just to mention earlier. Okay, let's do something this time. Or well, let's kind of save because I don't want to do that again, but I will come back to this. This is the argument. This is after the argument, but also the better choice from this one. Just want to remind myself. Do something. Lean in. Yeah, show me those knuckles. Alright, well, I murmur without really looking at him. Please tell me we don't get on the bus. I guess that's for me. See you. Take another step toward the curb. But, that's when I feel something warm close around my wrist. Enough to make me stop. Wait! I freeze. And look back. What's up, buddy? You're gonna just show me a little bit of the shaft, and then I'm good for the night. Like, literally. Biker boy stands close now. His visor reflects the bus lights, painting eerie faces that flicker and fade. Yeah? I can take you. Take me? Yes! Yes! I look down at my hand. I'm not sure if he realizes how he's slowly sliding his thumb across my palm now. Oh my god! Fuck! Like it calms him down. Shit! It helps him think through touch. Ugh! If you want. I need! Fuck wants! I need! It's not far, and I just thought, you know? I just thought that bus. Sometimes there's weird people on it. Oh my god, yes there is. I smile. You're saying you're the normal one? Like what? No, I mean yes. I feel his fingers gently twitching, twisting and playing with mine. Oh my god, I'm fucking going crazy right now. Like a kid trying not to be nervous. I laugh and let him do it without really knowing why. I mean, murmurs again. It'd be faster too. Oh my god. I take a look behind him at his motorcycle parked just a few feet from us. The rain is slipping off the seat. There's also a soft puddle under the wheels. But I'll still be in the rain. Oh. That's right. Silence. He's still fidgeting. Oh my god, my fingers. Oh my god. Maybe in his thoughts, trying to find something to respond with. Something clever or convincing, but nothing comes out. Instead, his thumb presses gently into my palm, sorry. Just once. A smallest gesture that says, please stay. Oh my god. I glance at the bus. The driver exhales loudly through his nose, watching us lazily with a look that must say, are you getting on or what? I meet his eyes through the open door, then I shake my head. He throws his hands up like I've ruined his entire night. Always wasting my time, he mutters, just barely audible through the hiss of the doors. The bus pulls off, tries dragging through the wet asphalt. Oh my god, let me get on that fucking bike. I'm trying to... And just like that, it's gone. And it's again just the two of us. I turn back. Yes, get closer to me. And then I bite him. Draw blood. Rocket Boy still hasn't let go of my hand, but now he's completely frozen. Almost like he doesn't believe what just happened. Believe it! Naruto! Believe it, Naruto! He lifts his hand slowly. Oh my god. Sparkles and... Oh my god. High enough that our hands hover in the air between us together. Oh my god. I'm so happy. I glance up at him and blink. His voice is a bit deeper than usual, but I know right away he means it. Really, really, really means it. Just don't go too fast, okay? I've never been on a bike before. I admit, a little embarrassed. Like ever. Sorry. I'll be gentle, he says. You sure? I raise a brow. Guys, you look like the kind of guy who goes 90 on empty roads. No. No. I'll go faster than that on empty roads. Faster, 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 faster. It makes me laugh. A real laugh from the chest. That's reassuring. He shyly lowers our hands, like he's afraid to drop something fragile. There's a bit of silence. The rain keeps tapping the ground around us. Like bikes that much? Yes. Why? I'm so curious. Because of someone I knew. Oh? Guys! Oh my gosh! Do we know him? He starts walking. Are we like an... Is he like an ex or something? Oh my god, I don't know. I'm so... Okay, never mind. He starts walking. Not ahead of me, but with me. Pulling me gently along towards his bike, like I'm some princess. I'm a princess! As we reach the bike, he finally lets go of my hand to unhook something from the back. Another helmet, yay! Oh my god! No! It's red, the color of dried cherries. Oh my fuck! The motif seems to represent sharp teeth. A demon's face? The visor is dark blue, scratched and cracked in one spot. Not too bad, but enough that it's obvious it's been through a few scrapes. Fuck. There's a small dent near the top, like it's been dropped before, or maybe thrown. I stare at it for a long second, but there's this weird feeling, a whisper just on the edge of my memory. Have I seen this helmet before? Maybe on TV or in a movie? Or maybe just on someone passing by? I can't really tell. It feels oddly familiar, but the memory slides away before I can grab it. The biker stares at it too for a second, then back at me. Like he's thinking about saying something but decides not to. Nice. Wait. Do you always carry a second helmet? Or did he bring it just in case I said yes? I mean, maybe. It makes sense. He offered the ride. He brought an extra helmet. Also feels like a plan. But maybe he gives people rides all the time? Maybe it's not about me at all. Eve, you want it to be about you? Like, I'm just saying, it doesn't suit him. Ugh! I hate how my brain runs like this. It's kind of broken. Or borkin. It's broken. I glance at the visor. The crack is definitely there. Maybe you shouldn't use this one. It's safer if you take mine. I shake my head. No, it's okay, I say, reaching out and touching the smooth red shell. I grab it and feel the weight of it. A little heavier than I expected. You said you weren't going fast anyway, so I can take the red one. Yes, don't worry. It never crashed. For some reason I believe him. Because he says it like it's true. And also because he looks like it's true too. Besides, you wouldn't want me to see your face anyway. I add with a small smile. I slide the helmet onto my head, careful with the cracked visor. Kinda smells like him. He steps closer. Can I? Can you what? Oh, that helmet is annoying to put on. What did I say? What did I say earlier? I nod. Never worn a bike helmet before, so I don't really know what to expect. I hand it over and he moves close, carefully lifting it and lowering it slowly over my head. He brushes my ears as it goes on. And then it's resting there, not fully secured yet. He reaches under my chin, making me look up at him. Or at least looking at the black void where his face should be. I catch my own reflection in the visor, wondering what's really under there. What color are his eyes? Does he have scars? Piercings? Or is he just some normal dude hiding behind all that plastic and glass? Have we met before? He freezes for half a second, then goes back to fiddling with the chin strap. No. We don't. We don't? I feel his hands, but right now, they move like he's never fastened one in his life. Yeah, I don't know what answer I expected anyway. Maybe that helmet is annoying. I'm just distracted. I blink up. Still tilted back with the helmet half clipped. By what? He lowers his head slowly. His visor is lined up exactly where I really, really don't want to be. Oh my god. Was he looking at my boobs the whole time? I feel my face go hot under the helmet, trapped in this awkward bubble between us where I can't even step back because his hands are still right there. He's tall, I'm short. He's trying to clip something under my chin. Where else is he gonna end up looking? Ugh. Boys will be boys, I guess. I'm gonna open my mouth to say something. Click! The chin strap finally snaps into place. There. He mutters before stepping back. As my fingers brush over the smooth plastic, I shove that awkward moment out of my head, sorry. It's not like he was being creepy. So no point in making this any weirder than it already is. I look over at him. He's already walking back to the bike, like nothing happened. Swinging a leg over the seat like it's nothing. Oh god, if that was animated, oh fuck! Sorry. He settles on in, pulling on thick black glove before slouching forward over the glass tank. I guess it's my turn. I walk up next to it. The thing's huge. Way bigger than I thought up close. But I guess if you're that tall, that's just what fits. I put one foot on the peg and try to swing my leg over. I make it halfway, and then I don't. My boot slips and I lose my balance for a second, stumbling back onto the pavement like an idiot. Definitely not beginner friendly. Okay, I say, trying to save face. Your bike is too huge. He watches me to see if I'll try again. She's... yeah. Wait, I squinted him, tilting my head. Did you just say she? He puts a hand on his visor like he knows how dumb it sounds, but can't lie about it. Yeah. I blink. You named your bike? Scarlet. Scarlet? That's pretty. Why? To have a little company. I'm finding myself Scarlet. It's such a simple answer, but somehow it's the saddest thing I've ever heard said in such a plain voice. I look up at him. No, I look at him for a second, and suddenly the weird, quiet, tall guy who barely talks feels a little less like a stranger, a little more like someone real. Just a little. I see. But why not a guy bike then? Because I'm on top of her. I choke out a laugh I can't hold back. Must be tough. She likes it. I swing my leg over, gripping the seat with my knees, and finally I'm on. Kinda proud of myself. Like a boy flicks the ignition and his Scarlet roars to life. What the fuck? She likes it. Like, what? I take a breath. Okay. I'm really doing this. Riding off with a guy I barely know. This is either going to be really cool or really, really scary. Yes. No more bus! Fuck. I hated that. That's the first ride of your life. Or the second, I don't remember. Your reflection in the puddles is crooked. So is his. You're just behind him, clinging to him like your life depends on it. You're probably afraid of falling, even though he said he wouldn't go too fast. Someone like him, he seems a little nervous being that close to you. Oh my god. I would not be holding on. I think, are you supposed to hold on to the top? Like, the shoulders? Or can you... Because I feel like you can, right? I want to go down. Oh! Yes! Oh my god! Put your hands lower. Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Give me the boner, give me the boner, give me the boner, give me the boner! He hasn't said a word since you got on the bike. Oh my god. He probably won't. Did you notice that words aren't his thing? Hard not to, right? But the way his shoulders tense when you wrapped your arms around him. The way his hands grip the handlebars tighter. I said more than 1,000 words could ever. Oh yeah, let me just... He rides fast but not reckless. Not tonight. And certainly not for himself. He doesn't know how to care about that. Did it say he doesn't? Okay. What he does know is how to care about you. My fucking god, yo, this shit is hot as fuck. Does he ride faster when he's alone? If I could hear him from that far away, yes. Probably. Fast enough that the lines blur. Fast enough that the wind bites. Fast enough that if he crashed, he would get back up. Because when he's alone, who would it matter to? I want to be here forever. No joke. The bike still growls, the engine still aches to run. Maybe that's the point. Maybe riding too fast is the only time he feels anything at all. You don't know it yet, but he's not trying to get anywhere. He just doesn't know where else to be. You don't know what he's thinking either. You can guess, but that's all it is. Guesses. Maybe he's thinking about how your hands feel on him. About how you smell, or how you didn't hesitate when he said I can take you. Or maybe he's not thinking at all. He told me that. Sometimes he has to pull over. Not because he's tired, but because his eyes are full of things that aren't what's in front of him. Planes, bro. You feel that there's something in him that wants to say thank you. But he's a man who doesn't know how to say things. So he rides. Unless the roads speak for him. No! Oh, I don't want to go home. The engine dies with a low rumble, leaving us in the sudden quiet of the street. My street. I don't move right away. Yeah, you better not. My legs feel stiff, and I still feel the wind rushing past my neck, sorry. Even though it's gone. He gets off first and steadies me as I slide down. My head tilts, and I feel a little bit disoriented, but it fades. He takes off his gloves. And I pull off the red helmet, shaking my hair loose from under it. Wow, I laugh, running a hand through my hair. That was actually really cool. And way faster than the bus. I'm glad you liked it. I saved it, but I'm not gonna bother even doing that part. Like, I have no interest in the other choice. What it could have possibly have entailed. The only thing I'm gonna do after this is done, though, is go back here and see how that finishes. I'm glad you liked it, he says. I loved it. I've never been around the roads before. Like past the old gas station. I didn't even know it looked like that around my I feel it like a chill through my clothes around my building. Wait, you rode me home, but I never told you where I lived. Uh-oh. If he says lucky guess, a bottle of water on the stairs yesterday, I add. That was you too, wasn't it? He nods. Like, I saw you yesterday when I was riding around. I remembered the street, that's all. It makes sense, sort of. I mean, it's not impossible. He rides a lot, probably knows the streets better than anyone. And yesterday I was outside, walking home. Maybe he passed by without me noticing. No. I'd have heard his motorcycle. Was he stalking me? There's this uneasy feeling in my stomach. You just happened to see me? Yeah. Yeah. Is that true? I mean, if he really wanted to be creepy, he had his chance. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe. I give him a look, somewhere between grateful and suspicious, and force a small laugh. Okay. Guess you've got a good memory. I didn't mean to scare you. You didn't. I mean, yeah, you didn't. Fuck. Oh my god. Can I get your number? My stomach flutters like I'm 15 again. And the guy just passed me a note in class. He wants my number? I tuck some hair behind my ear, trying to hide a smile tugged at my lips. No fucking way. I'm gonna put it up. Yeah. I'm ridiculous. Getting all giddy just because a guy whose face I've never seen asked for my number? He dropped me off at my exact building, which is kind of worrying. My fingers twitch over my phone in my pocket. Should I give it to him knowing that? Or not? Yes! I'm gonna save it though. But yes! I don't care! Oh yeah, sure. You've earned it. I fumbled for my phone. My fingers are weirdly clumsy. Maybe from the ride. Or maybe just because it's weird being asked for my number at midnight by a guy who just drove me home on a motorcycle. I unlock it, glance up at him, and start reading off the digits. He pulls out his phone. For the first second, I don't think much of it. Just another phone. Sorry. But then the light from the screen hits the case. It's pink. Pink? Wait. Light from the screen hits the case. And chipped on the corners? Like it's been dropped a few times. There's also a glitter sticker on the back. I think it's a unicorn or maybe a cat. Hard to tell in this light. Okay. Not judging, but not really what I pictured for him. Still, I don't say anything. People can have whatever phone cases they want. You can just send me a message, I say with a smile. So I have your number too. I wait. And wait. Maybe his screen froze, or maybe he didn't catch my number right. No, I see his thumb hovering right over the keyboard. He keeps staring at his screen, but the letters on the screen are written in a language he doesn't speak. Everything okay? His thumb twitches and he glances at me. I hesitate for a second, and then I just ask, do you actually not know how to type on your phone? I say, softly, to not make it sound mean. I told you I'm not good at it. I prefer calling. Call me then. And you prefer sending a picture of your bike instead? Yes. Bro, you know what I want? I want a picture of him on his bike, that's for sure. But I want him butt booty naked on a fucking bike.
Huh?
Dick all out, bro. Just he's sitting on the bike and just like, I don't know what position. I've never seen someone on a bike before, but it's like, bro, I want to see you on the bike, butt booty naked, just the helmet on, with your dick out. And I don't want no fucking floppy dick all over the place. I want it hard. Hard. I need it to be twitching. It's so hard. You don't know how to write. No. Are you serious? That makes me freeze. You don't know how to write? I repeat. Careful not to let it sound like judgment. Just surprise. Did you drop school or something? Yes. Huh? I feel he's still not meeting my eyes. He's clearly embarrassed by that. Maybe he thinks this changes something. That changed something, or whatever. I think I was right the first time. That it lowers his worth, or I don't know. I mean, that's weird, but not a big deal, right? I smile gently. Well, I can teach you. What? You gave me a ride. I can give you the alphabet? He lets out the smallest, most awkward laugh I've ever heard from him. He nods quickly, like caught off guard by kindness. Alright. You know, for someone who's called me Mademoiselle, I really pictured you writing poetry in French or something. I heard it in a love movie. I don't even know how to write it. A love movie? God. That explains so much. And somehow makes my chest feel warm and weird all at once. I'm probably blushing as hell right now, but still, I try to sound normal. Give me that. I hold out my hand. He hesitates, then slowly places his phone in my palm. There's no password, so I unlock it and swipe to the messages app. The last message thread is a month ago. My fingers fly over the keyboard like it's second nature. What should I type, though? I know. He watches me like he's studying some kind of magic trick. I hit send and hand the phone back. Now you've texted me. He looks down at the screen and I see the faint glow of the message, reflected in the dark visor. BB. Short for biker boy. It suits him, honestly. Something clicks in my brain. A second too late. It sounds like... It's almost baby, I blurt out. I was already blushing, but now I just made things worse. Sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I mean, not in a weird way. It's okay. I love it. Oh. Wait. He clears his throat before typing something. God. After 1 second, I receive a message on my phone. It says... Whiz. What's that? Wanna zone? What? It's like... Hang out. Ride. Waste time. Together. And look up at him. Wanna zone? I repeat. Then laugh. So that's your code? He nods. Alright, BB. Next time you wanna hang out, just text Wiz. He lowers his helmet and types again. I laugh under my breath. You didn't even wait. That was fast. Yes. He steps back and swings a leg over Scarlet. Oh my god. Settles onto the seat like it's a part of him. I step back too, arms folded, watching him. Night, BB. Night. he he tilts his helmet toward me right before riding off, swallowed by the night. And I stand there alone on the sidewalk a little longer, smiling like an idiot. I'm already thinking about when he'll send a text. Hopefully it's later. No, it's the skip button is on there, bro. Oh. Your boyfriend? Huh? I'm not playing that right now. Like, oh. What? She lifts her chin a little and smirk. The same smirk she got from her brother. But we know that they're siblings. Or maybe he got it from her, it doesn't really matter. That big guy with the helmet. What's his name? I don't answer right away. I hate how fast my brain starts flipping through options like I owe her an explanation. Like I'm supposed to name people just because someone asked. I glance at my door. Still an escape I haven't taken. You were watching? Please, I have better things to do than watching you. I just heard the engine. He's not my boyfriend. You... It's been a long time. I didn't see you. Yeah. You just didn't text or say anything. Didn't think you'd care. Right. Because I'm heartless? That's the story now? I press my lips together. Her words sting, but she says them like they don't mean anything. So? So what? Don't be stupid. What's his name? I hate how dumb I suddenly feel. Yeah, we never figured that out. I don't think we ever get to. Wow. You don't know his name. I cross my arms. It's not like that. What is it like then? You just let men drive you home? Drive you around now? No questions asked? Great. Exactly how I wanted to end my night. I call him BB. The second it leaves my mouth, I regret it. BB. She blinks, then lets out a full sharp and ugly laugh. BB. Jesus Christ, you gave him a nickname? Is that supposed to mean baby boy or something? I look away. Biker boy. She steps closer. Honestly, you're embarrassing. You're not in high school anymore. This isn't hot. It's dumb. Oh. I wonder what happened. Like, I don't hate her or anything. She's actually pretty cool. But it's like, what happened? In the time in the beginning to now that's making her so mean. And then it's like, Lane knows absolutely nothing. How unhelpful once again. Like, I don't know. Letting a stranger drive you around and you don't even know his name? My jaw tightens. Think I'm stupid? I think you want something so bad that you're willing to ignore what's right in front of you. Are you done? He looks at me. Her blue eyes narrow and for a moment something shifts behind them. Yeah, she mutters. Then takes a step back. I'm done. I sigh. Guys like that don't like girls like you. Really? Once again, I don't hate her. Right? But contrary to what you're saying, seems like he really fucking likes me. So God. It's in their DNA to say they're done and then just keep talking. I turned my head. What do you even mean by girls like me? Grow up. BB? Christ. You're smarter than this. Okay. Something obviously happened, but it's like, bro. She turns around and walks back inside her apartment like she didn't just crack my chest open with a butter knife and walk away with the blood. When we talked about our fear or whatever, it was just the red. And it's like, she's the only other character in the game with like, that isn't the biker, obviously, with like red hair. But she's clearly dyeing it and everything. So it has to have something to do with her, bro. Like, it just does. She's the only one with red hair. And then the only other color we see, besides black and white, is their eye colors, which are blue, and fucking red everywhere. Like, red streaks on the bike. And there's only red stuff on him, too. Which is clearly bad, but I don't care. I'm here. And then there was like a puddle of red in the store. Same aisle where we give him the noodles or whatever. It's the same thing. Alright, bro. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. I stare at her door for a second too long after it closes. Then I turn back to mine, finally shove the key into the lock and twist. I guess that's the end of it. Oh, he doesn't do that thing! He doesn't come back to, like, stand in front of our door and do nothing. Last thing we're doing today, because this has been going on for, like, 4+ hours, we're gonna go here and see how this little thing ends. Confronting Lane or just tell him to back off? Let's do the confront first. I step toward Lane without thinking. The words leave my mouth before I can stop them. Seriously, Lane? Why do you care so much anyway? He stops. Really stops. His eyes flick to mine and he straightens up like I hit a nerve he wasn't expecting. I don't care, he says after a beat way too fast. Then shut up. I tilt my head. He sees it. I don't, he insists. You're blushing, you fuck. This is why I can't choose. No matter how amazing that part with him was, I'm still being like, but, like, it's hard. It's hard. And I'm not just talking about their fucking dicks right now. You think I care? Is that, how are you saying that? What, about that guy? He jerks his thumb toward the biker and lets out a short fake laugh. The fuck is wrong with you? Lane shifts his weight like he's uncomfortable now and try not to show it. What are we doing? Lane. No. It's fine. He cuts me off, not meeting my eyes. I mean, look at him. Who wouldn't want to be picked up by a guy who breaks doors open for fun and says, like, 3 whole words a night? And you being like, thank you so much, you big strong man. You know what I mean. No, I really don't. Really? What makes you think I give a single shit? I cross my arms and fix him with a look. The kind a teacher might give a misbehaving student. The way you're standing here, insulting a customer for no reason, might be a clue. That shuts him up for a beat. His jaw flexes, but of course, Lane will be Lane. Oh, come on. He's not crying or bleeding, is he? He didn't do anything to you. Okay, babe. Really cute when you're mad, by the way. But he always ends up slipping in that shit, bruh. Like, fuck off. Please. I beg. So what? I'm not allowed to talk shit now? You're allowed, but I'm just saying, maybe you should be a little more careful. Some of us are just here to fuck you and leave. I blink. Excuse me? Oh my god! Yo! This is a joke! This is comedy hour. This is comedy hour. Not me, obviously! Like... But you know how girls are. Gotta stop thinking with your hormones, babe. Like... Okay. Now you're just being an asshole. I might be an asshole, but I'm a visible one. Okay. The fuck are you even talking about? You're smart. Figure it out. That pisses me off more than anything else. Lane. Grow the fuck up. Like, seriously. I'm the one who needs to grow up? Yes. You're acting like a kid. And you're acting like a girl who's never had attention before. Okay. That one lands. There's gonna be somebody out there who's like, I fucking hate Lane! I hate him! He's so awful! He's the worst! I only like Biker Boy! Yo! And honestly, you're right. This situation here, your hate is warranted, for sure. If you found, like, if you played this, and this is the first interaction, well, not interaction, but like first big moment you have where he's the one only talking, I understand hating him. And if you do the other stuff first and you get it, yeah, I don't know if you'd hate him. Fully, I guess, fully. But like, burning, passionate hatred? I get it. He watches me like he's waiting for me to yell, but I don't. Because I'm not weak. You done? What's your fucking problem tonight? No problem. None at all. Are you seriously mad because someone helped me get inside? I'm not mad. He answers, his voice getting a little tighter. You sound mad. I'm being real. You think I'm jealous or something? Think? I didn't say that. Good. He cuts me off. Because I'm not. I don't give a fuck. I don't have to say anything. He knows I don't believe him. I don't get it. What do you want from me exactly? He blinks. What? You heard me. Just so many whats and huh? And I'm just saying, like, I'm speaking clearly into the microphone. He's quiet for a second long. Too long. Then answers, nothing. I just work here, remember? Do you remember? And with that, he turns his back to me and heads toward the stockroom. Are you seriously leaving? Yeah. I need to suck some goddamn nicotine. I almost said something crazy. Uh-oh. The door swings behind him. He didn't touch it any harder than usual. Walking away. Like he said what he needed to, even if none of it made any damn sense. And he sat there and did nothing. A little bit of a negative on your part. Are you okay? I guess he's just respecting the argument. I let out a breath. Somehow I'm the one who feels embarrassed. Yeah, but it comes out too fake. I rub the back of my neck, suddenly aware of how hot my face feels. I didn't mean for that to happen, I add. I don't know. He always talks like that, but that was too much. He stays silent. I mean, what could he even say? So I stare at the floor. I wasn't trying to embarrass him. I just didn't think he'd go that far. I leaned back against the counter. It creaks a little under my weight. That was crazy. That wasn't really how our store usually runs, I continue, half laughing. I mean, sometimes Lane forgets to restock stuff, but he usually doesn't try to ruin a customer's night. I'm really sorry, you didn't deserve that. It's not a problem. And it wasn't your fault. I give him a crooked smile. Still, I was part of it, so... No. You were trying to fix it. Makes my chest twist weirdly. Please don't rate the store 1 star just because of him. I can't. You can't? He steps forward and lingers by the counter right beside me. Is he always like that? He tilts his head toward the door Lane left through. That guy? That's weird, but he seems a lot more interested all of a sudden. It's like the fact Lane attacked him didn't matter for even a second. Lane? I mean, he's always been kind of loud? He doesn't usually blow up like that. You tried to calm him down even when he insulted you. I glance away. You said sorry to me, not him. I'm used to it, I say quickly. It's not like he's like that all the time. He couldn't handle being called out, so he made it your problem. And he left you to deal with it. I swallow. The worst part is that a small part of me agrees. And you can see it. I can feel it. I mean, Lane's just too comfortable. He interrupts. It's the first time he's ever interrupted me like that. Sorry. I blink. You shouldn't have to put up with that. People only treat you the way you let them. You deserve better company. I've raised my eyebrow. By that you mean you? Come on. Yes? I laugh. I'm gonna see if you've got something to drink. He rubs the back of his neck, then awkwardly points toward the fridge with 2 tattooed fingers. Without waiting for an answer, he turns and walks in that direction. Maybe he's right about Lane. Lane's a mess, but he's not cruel. Fuck. Damn. Maybe he's right. We're gonna keep doing that. This is still the same route as, like, a biker guy. I exhale through my nose. God. Maybe I have been too easy on Lane. I let him get away with everything. Ditching half his shift, making dumb jokes. Saying shit to me like no one else would get away with. Oh, that no one else would get away with, sorry. I always just rolled my eyes and told myself that's just Lane being Lane. But why? Because he gave me someone to talk to in this goddamn place. The way Biker Boy just stood there while Lane ripped into him for no reason. He let it happen. And I let it happen too. I feel shame in my stomach. Lane's an asshole with a nice face. And a habit of pushing people until they break. Tired of pretending it doesn't matter. Just tell him to back off. God, he never shuts up. Why don't you put that mouth to use? Bow, bow, bow! I mean, shit! He even got you not talking anymore. You used to have a spine. What happened to you? I take a slow breath. I'm not even looking at him. He keeps going. Oh, not yet. Not yet, buddy. But you're on the list too, don't fucking forget. Yeah. You f***ed him yet? That's it. I turn, and his grin falters slightly. Go back to the stockroom, Lane. Hi. Excuse me? I gave you an order? That's what I did. Do whatever useless shit you were pretending to do before you decided to come out here. You really get emotional when there's a guy involved, huh? You too, fuck ass. The fuck? Lane. I snap. Just shut up. You've been on your phone all night. You haven't done a single thing Ronnie asked. Now you're suddenly playing watchdog because someone did the most important thing you were supposed to do? Alright, of course. You defend him and I'm the asshole. You said it, not me. Then, since that was quick and easy, let's do this one. I glance at the stockroom door. That dude's a dick, and he went too far. He always does. He talks before thinking, like the words just spill out of his mouth and crash into the closest unfortunate soul. Apologies about the plane. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. That's not the whole picture. I've seen him helping that old lady to her car when it was pouring rain. holding her bags even though he bitched about his wrist injury afterwards. Or when he said, oh, slid a bag of free candies to that tired dad with 2 screaming kids. He said it was on the house, even though I know Ronnie would chew him out if he found out. He jokes about being a loser, but I know when he says it, he means it a little too much. Blaine is immature, messy, and annoying, but I know him. And I'm not going to let someone who doesn't know him enough rewrite that. Makes sense. More information though, you see, he'll be a dick, right? And you're like, oh, I hate him. But then you get more information on him and then you're like, wait a minute. Right? I'll do it anyway, guys. Oh, nothing. I guess you just don't get the picture. Oh my gosh, I hesitate. Not because I hate him or I'm scared. It's just, this is fast. Too fast for me. Open my mouth and immediately realize I have no actual answer. I don't usually... I start. Then stop. God, that sounds like such a dumb excuse. I shift awkwardly, scratching the back of my neck and keep talking anyway. It's not that I don't... I just think maybe I kind of hate that he's not feeling the silence because it makes it worse. I exhale a breath through my nose and finally crack a crooked smile. Maybe you should do something more convincing before I give you my number. Oh. I hate this. You're right. He nods to himself, and I notice his leg trembling a little, but he presses flat, to the pavement, trying to play it cool. I mean, I didn't. I wasn't trying to. Uh-huh. Sorry, I don't know. It's okay, I say gently. I just don't really give my number to people. Not right away. I get that. It's a good thing. I give him a little smile. I mean it. Because he didn't get weird or pushy. And that's kind of rare these days. Turns out he's not as worrying as I thought. Can I give you a ride to work tomorrow? Oh, fuck yeah. Oh my god. I didn't think not giving him the number was gonna do this. Woo! So maybe earn your number? Oh yeah. Oh yeah! Vector! He's sweet. For a second I almost say yes, but I already have plans. What? It'd have been nice, but I'm not heading straight to the store tomorrow. There's a pause. Why? Where are you going? I have to swing by Lane's place first. He has the spare keys. Another pause. Oh, we have to do that, okay. Longer this time. You going to his place? Doesn't sound like a question. More like a check. Like confirming something he already decided was a problem. Problem? Yes? We open early tomorrow. And Lane's always late, so... Shouldn't be picking up someone else's job like that. It's not my fault. It's what the schedule said. I blink. It's not really a big deal. I'm used to it. You doing his work for him? I'm just grabbing keys. It's not your responsibility. But didn't know you cared about my work hours. He doesn't answer to that. Don't go there. Oh. I frown, confused. Why not? You don't need to show up at his door. He should bring the keys himself. Okay. Something about the way he says it rubs me the wrong way. I let out a laugh, trying not to sound too annoyed. That's not really how Lane works. He doesn't even wake up for alarms. Silence. I feel something tighten in my chest, but I tell myself it's just the way he talks. He's not mad. Not yelling either. But, I don't know. It's not a big deal, I repeat. He lives close by. It is to me. I stare at myself in his visor. I look like I should apologize for something I didn't do. Put us off in the moment? Get a little sharper? Yo, it never ends, bro. I'm telling you, I cannot put this down. I can't. I've been playing for 5 hours and I don't want to stop. I will keep going. You're gonna keep giving me new options? Okay, I will just not leave my desk today. How about that? Huh? What a great Saturday this is. More. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Do it more. Try to soften the moment, guys, or get a little sharp. Ooh. We did this part, right? And we're continuing from the cruel one. Like the Lane's cruel, but wait, no, Lane's a mess, but he's not cruel. We're continuing from there. So, I'm gonna see what happens if I push the buttons. And that's when I stop smiling. He pisses me off. Now. I even wonder if I heard it wrong. And this is also when I don't, like, move my hands either or anything. But no. Okay. But it's not your shift. It's not your problem. Lane's got the keys. If I don't go, the store doesn't open. Uh-oh. Okay. I might want to take back what I said. There's also... I'm seeing it. Very much a tint of red. Yeah. You're not going. What the hell? Am I supposed to just go along with that? That's not how it works. You don't get to tell me where I can and can't go. We don't know each other like that. You don't have that kind of say over me. You think you're being strong, but you're being stupid. Oopsies. Are you serious? Text him. Tell him to leave the keys somewhere. I don't give a shit where. You don't need to be going over there. My mouth opens. I don't even know what to say yet. He's not your boyfriend. He's not your boss. You're not his maid. I stiffen. It's not wrong. I have been doing everything. Carrying the shifts, the cleanup, the keys, the key swaps, the reschedules. Ugh. You don't know what the job is like. I know what the guy is like. You let people walk all over you, and you think it's normal. You think it's your job to fix their shit. That's why people like him stick around. Because you don't say no. I'm saying no now! I feel my jaw clench. The part of me that knows this is true just gets smaller and angrier. That doesn't mean I need to act like I'm your girlfriend or something. You're not my husband. Not yet. That one lands. He pats at his sweatpant pockets, helmet turned just enough to avoid eye contact. Yeah. Maybe that's the problem. Uh-oh. It is. You're right. You'd rather be his good little... girl? Girl? He stops. Literally stops himself like someone yanked his leash. Uh-oh. That part was a little spooky, huh? I hear the rain again. Like it was muted this whole time. What? What just happened? Sorry. It's almost shy. I glance up at him. He looks smaller now. I didn't mean to talk to you like that. Was it stress? I can't lie. Part of me knows he wasn't wrong. He just said it in the worst possible way. It sounded like someone who's jealous of the way I even exist near someone else. You don't have to explain. It just caught me off guard, that's all. It's not a lie. But not the full truth either. Maybe that's all it is. He just expresses himself badly. Right? I should go. I nod once, just to get him moving. He turns towards Scarlet, avoiding eye contact, like I just pulled him over for speeding. Then puts his gloves on, ready to leave. But the tension's still there. Here, sorry. I don't want to carry it upstairs. I don't want this gross, awkward vibe to follow me into my building. My room. And my head. But just before he climbs onto the bike, I clear my throat. Take care. BB. Oh, we still call him that? That's crazy. BB. Let's not start this with bad vibes. Not start this with bad vibes. It's already weird enough. That finally makes him look at me. The shadow of his helmet shifts on the ground, and I feel his eyes land on mine even though I can't see them. Yes. You're right. You decide for yourself. He swings his leg over, revs the engine, and pulls off into the street. I stay here a few seconds longer, watching the spot where he disappeared. My heart's still beating faster than it should. I meant what I said. Let's not start this with bad vibes. But I feel like I saw something real in him. Too real, maybe. As I go upstairs, I think. I don't really know him. At all. Okay. Anyways, once again, this was shift 2, but more focused on a biker boy. Best game ever. Well, let's not say ever, but like, this is really fucking good. And I thank the person who brought it to my attention once again. Still forgot. Didn't go back to check. Because I was still thinking about this. So, thank you guys so much for watching. It's gonna be a long one. Like, bro. If you liked it as much as I did, I'll like me very much appreciated. Of course, subscribe for more because I will be continuing to play this. Till the end of time. So, with all of that being said, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, my loves.